Welcome to Prestige Encounters, the actual play Dungeons & Dragons campaign brought to you by Prestige Gaming Community. Now, yeah, guys, so we had a heavy episode last week, and we are sure that you want to know if the party will ever get to scatter Denton's ashes at the Haunted Mansion ride in Disney World. But we do have a few announcements to get through before that happens. A lot of our RPG music you will be hearing during our session is once again brought to you by Midnight Syndicate. Midnight Syndicate is an amazing music production group who creates goth, horror, and fantasy RPG music. You can access all of their music right now, add them to your playlist on Spotify, find them on Apple Music, or check out their music videos on their YouTube channel. If you have an Amazon Alexa device, you can say, Alexa, play Midnight Syndicate, and you'll begin to hear their music. It's great. You can find out more information at midnightsyndicate.com or use command !syndicate in chat right now for a direct link. Their live album titled Live Shadows is coming out this summer. So thank you, Midnight Syndicate, and we look forward to some more good RPG music. We also have a coffee company called Found Familiar Coffee, who you can get 10% off your order with the code Prestige at checkout. That is foundfamiliar.com/Prestige Encounters to let them know that we sent you. They have ground whole beans. They make their they roast the beans fresh upon ordering. So you know you're getting that quality and that freshness, and you also are supporting artists who create the individual art for every single order. There's like a series of designs you can get per bag. There's like 2 to 3, and a small business as well. So check them out. Once again, that is foundfamiliar.com/prestige. Elif, what can you tell us about our merch?
Well, what I can tell you is that it's very exclusive. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and type !pride in the chat, and that's gonna pull up the link to go ahead and get to our Pride merch. But to the Pride merch, we are having an exclusive Pride merch this year that actually the donations, well, the profits made from it are going to be donations made to something called the Trevor Project, which is a charity that is focused on enriching the lives of the LGBTQ community that really need it. So obviously for Pride, I think that's one of the best choices you can make to show your pride. The designs look great. They're a roll with pride. They have all sorts of what's the word I'm looking for?
Inclusive.
Yeah, thank you, Michael. Yes, it has all sorts of flags for all sorts of identities, and I definitely recommend you go check it out.
All right, and Tyler, Minecraft.
Minecraft is a block game developed by Notch and released in 2011. It's still going on, and we got a server. Our server has grief protection, so you can claim blocks that nobody can access unless you give them permission to. We've got several fun projects going on. It's 1.16 Java vanilla Minecraft. Be sure to join us at mc.pgc.gg. Give the server a try, it's kind of fun.
All right, thank you. And Jack, where can someone go if they miss part or all this stream today?
Ooh, where could they go? Well, they could be right here, like good little boys, girls, or anyone in between, or they could be on YouTube. Speaking of which, hey YouTube, don't tell the Twitch streamers. I want this to be a surprise. But this show can be found on YouTube. Also, back to the YouTubers. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Just a suggestion. It helps, because this way you'll be alerted when there's more. Also, we can be found as a podcast wherever podcasts can be listened to. I listen to mine on Spotify or Google Music, kind of merging into the same thing. Yeah, apart from that, I'd say the other way that you could listen to us is in your dreams when we visit you.
Okay.
Just like that, 100% scripted.
That with his great baritone voice. Okay, well, are there any other announcements that we gotta get through? Does anybody have anything? I think that's it, guys. Do you know what that means? That means that people can grab their drinks and they can grab their snacks, as we will be starting session 62 of Prestige Encounters. And welcome back to our table, everyone. So, where we last left off, the champions of Katarin began to fulfill their deal to Baba Yaga by beginning the extermination of all the followers of Xenodon within a cave near where she lived, thus impeding on her territory. The heroes vanquished some goblins, a chimera, a wyvern, and a basilisk. They obtained an orb of devastation. Then they defeated a death's kiss and a horde of shadow demons. It was after this victory they heard a voice boom all around them, telling them that they will be allowed a short rest to give them a fair chance for the fight ahead. They then ventured into the next chamber, fighting a magic caster who was in the middle of a summoning ritual. They attempted to disrupt it, but found that he had protection wards around him, and so the next battle began. The caster was able to summon a Kazme, and there was a Barogura hidden around as well. Soon the champions won, searched the room finding a dagger and a book known as the Historia Draconia. Knowing the master of the lair knew that their presence was noted, pushed forward to the last battle. And here the champions found Xenodon, a beholder who would have spoken more if it were not for Sara insulting him. He used his anti-magic cone effectively and his various rays at random. Amber was petrified, and during the battle, Denton was disintegrated into a pile of dust, and Clover, their rabbit folk NPC friend, lost her life as well. In a rage, Elif used the spell Blight, dealing the killing blow to Xenodon. The party found the hidden treasure room, finding a deck of many things and various other treasures that will be noted during this session. They gathered Denton's ashes and took them along with Ember's stone form and Clover's body back to Baba Yaga. Here Jack spoke to Baba Yaga for her assistance once more. He offered his eye for her to do something about their fallen comrades. She restored Ember back, but told the party she could not help with Denton and Clover. She also revealed the location of the missing hippogriffs. From there, the party decided to begin their journey to obtain their missing mounts. With that, Denton. You find yourself in a familiar area. You look down and see that you're wearing formal clothing with a pure white rose pinned to your chest. around the sounds of gambling and good fortune roar. Through the crowd, you see her, Tamora, her radiant light shining about her profile. She smiles and walks towards you. Welcome back, my young warrior.
Lady Tamora.
You find yourself in my place of good fortune once more.
I mean, absolutely no offense to you, but I didn't intend to be returning so soon.
She picks up a set of dice.
We were in the middle of a...
That's just the thing. Although good fortune is with us, and she tosses them onto the table, and two snake eyes come up. Sometimes luck can't always be with us.
My friends, are they okay? Of the fight.
She kind of waves her hand, and you see kind of this collection of smoke and fog, a small little orb. An image shimmers. She goes, there, and you see that they are kind of gathered around Clover's body, and they're holding an urn as well. You recognize that they're in the courtyard of Baba Yaga, kind of just talking and discussing things.
One of us is missing an eye.
They're safe for
Fine.
now.
Good.
You care about them, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
You wish to see them again?
Yeah. But, although I also feel tired. I don't know what to do. I of course want to go back and help them. Who else will keep them safe?
It was not an easy burden that I put on your shoulders when I saved you from the dangers of the harsh conditions of the desert. I apologize for that. You see, us of divine nature do not get to directly intervene in the goings on of the world ever since we were locked away behind the divine gate. So we have our chosen, our warriors, to represent us in the mortal world. If you are tired, you fought valiantly, and you are welcome to stay. But for now, I believe there's a spot over there at that table for you.
Thank you.
Back at the courtyard of Baba Yaga, you are all gathered kind of in a circle, resting up from your wounds and ready to make your next plans.
Well, we need to get information about that flower. Who would like to speak to the witch?
Sure.
She didn't already give us information on the flower?
Not yet.
Oh. I think I can negotiate, maybe. I don't know.
I thought that was the whole reason that we went on this, like, little side quest, and the reason we're in this predicament. So that
No, we're in this predicament because we wanted the hippogriffs back.
Yeah, so when we got back last week,
Last week
You
we're
brought-
still here. What do you mean? We never left.
When we got back last week,
Last night.
you brought. When we got back last week, you guys brought me back to life, and then we immediately went outside. She didn't fulfill the other part of her bargain. She still owes us information about the flower.
Exactly. So we just go in and ask.
Let's go back in and resume our conversation then.
Mm-hmm.
That we had yesterday.
You know, I'd say she owes us credit. She, specifically, the bargain was for us to go in there, you know, fight whatever was in that place and give that place back to her. The bargain didn't say anything about giving lives. I don't know. Don't know how carefully she follows, you know, Fey logic. Regardless. Shall we?
I don't think she likes me very much, so I'm gonna follow you.
It's okay, homie. I don't think she likes you either.
Refresh my memory about the flower. It's just something we need to barter our way to get
To the Summer Queen.
That's right. Okay. We know she's directed us towards the place with the frost giants, or the sky giants.
I think.
That much we know. She's shown me where the hippogriffs are. You might have missed that part, Ember. But they're currently huddled under a cliff, and that's about as far as we'll go with that, with her. Unless you can think of something clever to say to her to get more, but I've given a lot so far.
I don't think we should. I don't think we should be bargaining with her anymore. Just get what is owed of us, and
What's currently owed? Sure. I have a feeling she's not the most honorable soul.
Oh, really? She's a witch. I don't know. Who'd have thought?
Jack's gonna start going up the steps into her house again. And he's gonna beckon the party to come with him. Come on.
I'll follow second.
I'll go third.
Get a marching order for this.
To go through the door, please. Marching order.
I need everybody to make a deck save. Just kidding. So you go to the door, and the door kind of just like creaks open as you approach it, and she's there, kind of working around the area. She does reach into one of these wooden cages, and she grabs a pixie. What's on, and then she like turns her back to the table. You just watch as a cleaver goes up into the air and then slams down onto the table. Just so you're back.
Yeah. We never left. We've just been conferring.
What you doing?
Cooking my meal.
Can I have some?
No.
Okay, well, I tried.
My colleagues and I have conferred, and as it happens, we've recalled that there's still a part of the bargain you have left off on, which is the location of the flower. All we need is that flower, and we can proceed with our business.
The flower? The sundrop flower.
That's right.
In the far southern reaches of the Summerlands lies the Foreign Forest. It is there, within that forest, the labyrinth lies. In in the center of the labyrinth, within the menagerie, you will find the precious flower that you seek.
She's smiling. I can't tell if she's smiling.
Well, she is.
Does it grow nowhere else?
Only one undrop flower can exist at any given time.
Yeah, even I knew that. Man.
I'm ignorant. I appreciate the education. You've been very good to us, Baba Yaga.
You're all right for a witch in a swamp.
So, you have your space given back to you. You have parts of us that you've claimed. We've had some answers. Do you have anything more for us? As it is, we've given quite a lot.
If we
We've
left
given our
now,
time.
I would prefer if we left now.
And why are you still trying to bargain, man? Let's get out of here.
Perhaps then all we shall say to each other is farewell.
Perhaps.
Goodbye, Queen of the Hags.
I leave.
I throw a peace sign.
I'm
Walk
rushing out of there right behind Ember. She's giving me crazy vibes.
Yeah, Jack will just...
Yeah, I don't like how she licks her eyes to rehydrate them.
I'll remember you. And then he leaves.
As you walk out the door, you hear, I'm sure this won't be the last time. The door slams shut.
I am sure. Gotta watch out for those. That type. Type that always needs the last word. That's the type that's gonna leave you to last.
As you all continue to walk out of the clearing, the fog once again begins to thicken and starts to obscure your vision. And soon, all signs of the meadow in which Baba Yaga lives is gone. And you're back within the dark, dismal swamp within the Feywilds. Now, you have to remember that everything in the Feywilds is of the extreme. Where there is beauty, it is beauty beyond anything else you've seen. Where there is darkness, it is also within the extreme. So, what would you like to do?
It's an extremely swampy swamp.
It's a really dark and scary swamp.
Understood.
Okay. We should probably find somewhere dry and high up and safe to bed down for the night.
What time is it? Can we even see the sky?
As of right now, it is dark.
Okay.
You don't know the exact time, but it is dark.
Okay.
Then I would not be opposed to getting rest.
Okay. So,
I will go ahead and hop on the broom, and do a little bit of scouting, and see if I can try to find a spot that is dry and not very swampy.
may I help you?
Swamp. Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead and make a perception check
So,
with
jump on
advantage.
the room.
Okay. I got a 21.
All right. It's easy enough. You find a clearing, sort of in the distance, similar to the
Okay.
one that you found previously before Denton got abducted by the other hags along with Clover. Who is carrying Clover's body and Denton's ashes, by the way?
Shada's carrying Clover's body.
I can take the ashes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to assume that I did not give them back the deck of many things after they gave it to me to identify.
Yeah, did you tell
Right.
Shada what it did?
Probably not. I probably identified it, went, oh shit, and then put it in my pocket.
What? You bitch. Nice.
Teacher confiscated the funny magic.
Yeah.
It's okay, Shadow. We can take it back.
I also confiscated Denton's Denton's coin.
That's good. We're
Oh,
gonna
why
do
did
that.
I take Den's coin? I was holding onto that.
Because I know what it does.
So that doesn't mean you can just take it from me.
It does when it means I could save his life at any given point, since I have his ashes.
Oh, but yet he's still not here. Interesting.
Because there's better ways to do it.
Interesting. If there's better ways, then why can't I have the coin back?
Because
Hey,
it's like it's a failsafe. Yes.
What's up with that deck of cards? I'm itching for some solitaire.
These are highly magical, and I
Highly
don't think-
magical. Why didn't you say so? I like magic. Show
I
me
feel
a
like
And
I'm
trick.
qualified.
Show
and
us
I
a
don't-
trick. Everybody, right? Show us the trick.
And I don't think that the 13 cards that you'll find in here will provide as much entertainment as you believe they will.
So what do they do?
What would they do?
Right?
Can we have him then? Can I? Can we have him
Well,
back?
well, one of these cards can send your soul to hell.
Cool. I'll take that one.
Seems reasonable. Sure. What are the other ones?
One of them can grant you a piece of real estate that is infested with monsters, and you can claim that real estate if you defeat all of those
Are you
monsters.
serious?
I am
One
just
of these
putting
cards-
Are you
this-
hearing this guy?
My DMG out
Well-
just in case y'all act like fools today. Okay. Continue.
One of these cards can make you lose everything that belongs to you. The clothes on your back, any magical items, any land you may own can just disappear.
What is this? A divorce settlement?
Yeah. Why do we have these? If it can send me to hell and it can ruin.
Yeah, and why can't I hold on to them?
Why do we even?
We have them because the box looks nice.
Yeah, you can have the box. I want the cards.
I have a question, Ember.
Yes.
What causes it to happen? Like, do you just touch the card, or do you have to shuffle it and then pull it? Like, what's the situation?
One of those tap things.
When you open the deck, it forces you to declare a number. That number is how
do you
many
know what
cards.
number it does,
That-
or is it just random?
It forces you to declare a number. That number is how many cards you draw. You draw at random until you get to the end of your declared number. Once
That's
you start, you
bad.
can't stop.
Oh my god, are you?
That's pretty cool.
Wow.
It's a derailment, is what it is. Maybe when we have
There
time.
are a total of 13 cards within this deck. You do not know which cards lie within the deck exactly.
Do you know what
Right.
they look like?
So yes. Well, no. So there's 22 possible total cards.
Okay.
We have 13, and those 13 can be any of those 22 possible ones.
Okay.
Professor, your balls just went up your body. Your voice got higher.
I think it has something to do with the unpetrification that I just went through.
Yeah, probably.
Probably
Probably
hard
sleep
on the
better.
body. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's best if we hold on to the card slot, and just in case you get petrified again.
Don't go anywhere near those cards.
Yeah, I think I'll.
What are you? You can't even see what I'm doing right now. I'm on your bad side.
Wow. Jack's gonna go off and start practicing with his rapier, just stabbing a tree.
I
Hey,
feel
Jack.
like through Jack's
Yeah.
experience, he can tell.
I met this dwarf from the Goldhammer clan, and he had just a lump of gold in his eye socket where his eye should be.
Nice.
Sounds like a nice idea. Pretty. Might attract a bit too much attention.
It was kind of cool, but
I'll think about
I
it.
just figured out what my second spell is going to be because we had. Hold on.
Really,
Wait a
Professor?
sec.
What is it?
I might go for the old-fashioned eye patch, Shadow.
yeah.
You should get an eye patch. All right, hear me out. You should get an eye patch, and we draw an eye on it so it looks like you have your eye. I think if we market that, it would sell to people without eyes. No? Okay.
So, also, just since it was last week, you guys did grab random treasure from just like.
Oh yeah, you said I got gems, and you said you were gonna tell me what they were.
Right. So
Yeah.
collectively, Elith, Jack, and Sarah, you all got the following.
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready to write down.
So, 8,130 copper, 4,640 silver,
Wait, how much silver was that? Hold on.
4,640.
Okay.
2,150 gold,
Wow.
and
Nice.
240 platinum.
And then how many copper again? Would you mind go through that?
8,130.
Thank you.
2,400 platinum.
240.
240.
240.
Oh, damn.
That's collectively.
That's still
all
good.
together.
Yo.
Oh, that's all together.
That's our combined
Man.
hoard.
So I say we just split this evenly into who got treasure and who didn't got
Also,
treasure.
while I was like sifting through all the like, you just were grabbing like scoopfuls of treasure and like shoving into your pack. You do find a very colorful cloth bag. Elif.
Oh, that's on that? Nice.
Interesting. I would like to later, because we're gonna do our resting, right in the little area. I would like to investigate that later.
Okay.
Okay.
Now my problem is that I accidentally added all of the money to
To your account. So you got to split your money with the rest of us.
yes.
No, it's
That
all
is
right. And
just
then
what
we'll do
we'll
some
have to do.
bookkeeping while the professor gets get the hunt up.
Yeah, on top of that,
That's all
great
right. We have
almighty voice in the sky. What gems did I pick up on top of all this silver, gold, and platinum?
So
And
you
copper?
also found, I hate you so much, but you also found there's two of these opaque blue stones.
I found these. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Opaque.
You recognize them to be jasper. There's also 3 of these transparent pale green stones that you recognize to be zircon.
Zircon?
Mm-hmm. Zircon.
Oh yeah, I know what this is.
Okay. Meanwhile,
How do you spell
Jack-
opaque? It's a Q-E-U-E, right?
What?
Opaque Q. Nah, I figured it out.
O-P-A-Q-U-E.
Yeah, I
All
figured
right,
it out.
and can I get a watch order, please? Who's taking first watch?
I'll take probably either first or second.
I'll take a.
I'll take first with Ella. We can talk about how rich we
yeah,
are.
Go ahead.
And Sarah. Who's taking
I'll
second
go
watch?
third.
So,
I'll take second.
all right, is anybody joining Ember or Jack?
No need. It's all right.
All right.
Yeah, let the guy with one eye keep watch.
Sure.
Are you?
Yeah, who's gonna say to your left or to your right? Yeah, to your left.
Slide.
I'll just keep moving my head. It's all right.
All right.
I like that.
So,
Like,
Wait, does that mean you have perception with disadvantage?
Probably not.
soon enough, the bubble springs into existence. The interior is dry and comfortable. Elephant Sarah, it is your watch. Go ahead and make a perception check, either separately or one of you with advantage.
watch this.
I'll
Get ready.
I'll do it. Okay, I guess you can do
I'll
it.
do it with advantage because I just rolled trash. 13.
Oh my
But-
god. I just
Oh,
want to see what if. I just want to see what if real quick. Yep, there's the what if.
Well, I
22.
think,
So,
I do have a perception of 6. I am pretty perceptive.
let's
You
just
did.
ignore that. I think that you're focused more on the money right now. Looking at
No,
your
you're focused on the money. I say as I'm counting my money and not paying attention to her.
me trying to store everything in my bag because I just threw it all in there.
The new bag you just found, you just chucked it in there?
I don't know.
This
would like
random
to-
bag
Bag,
that you have, you threw all the money that we haven't split up yet?
Well, it was an accident.
Oh, so it was an accident that you threw it all in the bag that you don't know what that bag does.
Well, no, I put it in my normal backpack, not the
Oh,
bag I got
okay,
from
you
the...
scared me, man.
No,
Speaking
no.
of bags, what's that? Let me look at that.
I wanted to look into this a little bit. Can I examine the bag? I would like to check for magical properties, the color, the fabric, the size, obviously, stuff like that.
The maker's initials.
Maybe that would be really cool. What if
If it's a one of a kind.
sorry, my Oxford came out. So what were you
I
saying?
was nervous.
What were you saying?
Oh, I just wanted to know everything about the bag that I could.
So the bag at first glance you're looking at it and it has like these very like blue, tan, red, brown, green colors. Think like Central American to like Native American color scheme to it. But it's
Turquoise?
very no, it's like red, green, blue, and brown. And it's very geometrical in ways. You look into the bag, it's empty.
What's it made of?
Cloth.
Okay. And is there anything magical about it?
Are you able to cast detect magic?
No, but I was hoping that maybe there would be some obvious sign.
I mean, I am a kind of. I noticed you looking at this bag, just staring, and I'm like, the fuck are you doing with that bag?
I'm looking at it.
Let me look at it. Can I hold it real quick? I'm not gonna take it. I promise.
Do you have anything to detect magic?
No, but I can probably.
Can I wake Ember up?
I've seen a lot of bags in my time growing up. In subtle royalty, so maybe I know what it is.
Okay.
Not what it does, but what it is.
Well, you can tell me, what kind of bag it is, I guess, here. But
Alright.
I won't wake Ember up. I'll just ask him when he wakes up.
Alright. I'd like to grab the bag and then investigate it to see if I know what it is.
Make an Arcana check
You got it, boss.
with advantage since you're both kind of looking at it.
Oh.
That's funny.
You have seen these bags before. The last time you saw one was during your friend's Flint, his death. When he got sucked into the void. This is a bag of holding.
Are you?
Hog. I
Nice.
shed a tear, and I'm like,
Wow.
this is a bag of holding like Flint had. You were that guy.
I'm gonna hold on to this.
You
How
do
about
know that you can grab the inside of the bag and pull it out, and everything will come out of it at once. That is in there. 'Cause you got a nat
So
20.
right now, she looked in it and she said there was nothing in there. Is that only the appearance of it? So if I did that,
So
everything
the
would come
way
out.
a bag of holding works is that you have to think about the item that you're pulling out in order to get out a specific item. Basically, inside the bag is just a pocket
All right,
dimension.
I pull it out.
All right,
If you-
so
If you turn it inside out, then it dumps.
So we pull it
in-
inside out. There's a whole bunch of goblins.
there's a lot of like clinging sounds and metal against metal, and like basically think of like when you take a big tub of Legos and you just dump it out, and like it makes all that like clinking sound. So
Metallic Legos.
a bunch
Interesting.
of objects come tumbling out.
Any iron arrows?
What you find are the following.
Oh, hold on. Okay.
So you find a small box, and inside this box are these little turquoise carved Fey figures. There is a crown that is made out of some kind of bronze material, bronze in color. You find a goblet that the goblet is inlaid with jade.
Ooh, I like that.
Okay.
You find and I can just copy and paste this list to you, so you don't have to like. I guess you don't have to type everything out. You find a black unicorn mask that is stitched with some sort of thread made out of precious metals,
Like an actual unicorn?
like a mask, like a masquerade mask.
I thought those were just fairy tales in my dream.
You've seen a unicorn before, you just wouldn't remember it.
Damn.
You find 2 gold bracelets, a silver locket, and when you open it, it has a lock of hair inside. You find
That's
a
odd.
chalice that is bronze in color that's beginning to turn green at the bottom of it. It has a silver inlay.
Cheap. Okay.
A silk handkerchief that has in the corner an embroidery of a very intricate tree design. A wooden framed mirror in the frame is painted. A bone carving of a Barlgura about the size of the palm of your hand. And then some other gemstones. You find 2 jasper, some more zircon, 3 sardonyx, and 1
Sardonyx?
chalcedony. Chalcedon? I don't know. But basically a total of
There's some weird gemstone names.
5, 8. So a total of
Chalcedon?
11. A total of 11 gemstones with the ones that you have already gotten. You also find a quiver that has crossbow bolts, and the feathers are kind of a glowing silver color. There are also 3 potions that you find.
Do we know? Do they look familiar, the potions, or are they just like potions we don't know what they do?
They're you know that they're potions. They seem to be healing potions, but you don't know what kind.
Okay. When I do that, my eyes widen, and I look at Elith. I'm like as in like I'm like, and then I look around to see if I woke anyone up
Because I was
from that
kinda
loud ass
loud, I
noise.
felt like.
I'm like,
Oh.
and then I'm like, hey homie, can I have some of this?
Yo, let's go through it. Let's go through it.
Yeah, let's go. Let's sort. Let's sort. Can
think
you
that-
send me that list whenever you can?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that the arrows were really interesting. That caught my ear
Mhm.
or eye or whatever you want to call it.
Interesting. Yeah. I grab the arrows and I
Are
push
you
him towards me.
arrows?
Yeah, I kind of have already a crossbow.
Oh, okay.
It's just the quiver. It's the arrows with the thing. It's not a crossbow. Do you have one?
If you need it, that's fine. I was just thinking about Zark because I know that he uses that equipment. I don't.
True. And he's not really helpful in anything else, so we could give it to him.
You know, I feel like he's been lacking. You know, like
Yeah, he's kind of lacking. We should give him a
we all
buff.
have- yeah, we should.
Oh, yeah. You know what? We'll give it a Zark. We'll
We'll ask him if he wants it. If he doesn't,
We'll ask him if he wants it.
what else is there?
What else? Yeah. What else is there? Oh, this is interesting. Oh, well,
This locket with the hair. Is there?
I wonder whose hair it is.
Do you
Is
know?
there a
the
picture
list
inside
is-
with the locket also?
I sent the list in the PE chat. So
Yeah, is there a way to like? And I'm gonna ask Sarah this. Like, is there a way to tell whose this is and like trace it back?
Yeah, is there like like inside? Is there like a stitching of a name?
There are.
Side of the hair.
There's nothing in the hair. It's a lock of hair. But when you
No, not in the locket. I mean, like in the bag itself. Is there like
No.
you know how some moms stitch their names, kid's
There's
name
no
on their
stitching.
jacket? Okay.
puncturing the bag in any way will destroy it.
Interesting. Note to self: don't fuck the bag.
I want to ask someone about this, but I don't know what we can do with it. So that's really interesting to me. Other than this, though, I have a question actually. This the Bulgara statue that you mentioned. Can I pray over this? Can I ask a question about
You
it?
can
Like
try.
inquire? Yeah, obviously try, right? Every time. What do you want me to do for that?
Make a religion check.
I see about a prayer. I'm like, the fuck
What
are you doing?
saying?
I want to make sure. I got a 23.
Holy shit, she religious as fuck.
I mean, there is
course
a
it's a
cold breeze that blows through. I'm assuming you are sitting outside the bubble. Nothing else happens though. What do you say?
Should I get rid of this? I don't know if it's a bad omen or not. You know what I mean?
But yet you decided to pray on it. Okay.
I did because I'm curious to know if like what it means. You know what I mean? Like if it's a shrine, like a anyway. I will look into that later then. But I just got a little bit of a chill down my spine.
I kind of like these bracelets, TBH. These 2 gold bracelets.
What
What
about the crown?
The crown is also good.
Put it on.
Should I put it on? Like, what if I like, die or something?
What if it, you know?
What if it grants me power? What if it grants me power?
Put it on. I don't.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, you gotta be prepared to shoot me.
Can I prepare? I'll just bless.
Okay.
I put on the crown. I'm like, all right, it's on my head.
Matches the skin pretty well.
I don't feel any different. Do I look different?
Is it secure?
I don't feel secure. I feel kind of scared, honestly.
This is like
Well, that's
this energy
good.
is like crackling in the palm of her hand as she points it towards you, like her hand shaking, but like she doesn't launch it, but you feel fine.
as long
Okay,
as if it's not stuck, then you're not stuck with it, you know? So that's good.
I'm pretty sure we have some like grease coming off of like meat or something. I don't know.
Okay. I'm
And-
going to put that out, and I think that's all I want to do with this for now. We'll look into the rest of it with everyone else, because I feel like they'll have things to say too.
Are you gonna? Okay, how about this? Like, I just want to put this on the table. We found all that money, right?
Right.
I say we keep it in this bag. Do we tell have we told we haven't told the crew how much money we got in total, right?
Well, I mean, you,
We just-
Ellis, and Jack were all kind of like counting it together. while
But we haven't
Ember
told
set up the
anyone how much.
bubble.
All right, cool. I would like to. I say that we keep it in the bag of holding, and me, you, and Jack get priority pick over it. And if any of us try to say, "Oh, we have money, we can, for the party," we cut them out. Because this is for like, high spending. And we
Okay.
get some. Unless we really need to do something like for like a mission or whatever.
I think that everyone should get a portion for personal use, and we should keep the majority.
But not evenly, because we're the ones that got it.
Terrible. And with that, your watch ends, and it's time to wake up Jack.
You greedy fuck.
I mean, you're the one that took the cards, asshole. I wanted those. Anyways,
Would have destroyed everything with
He
those
golfed a really
cards.
good game for those
I would-
cards.
Huh?
I said he golfed a really good game for those cards.
Yeah. uh, you're a bitch. When someone says, "Oh, you're gonna give it to me," no, you left it there so anyone can find it. You didn't give it to me specifically. That's why I was pissed. That's why I'm pissed off. That's a different story, though. I'll just wait for something else magical, I guess. Here, bitch. You know, how about round 2 after this? Anyways, I wake up Jack. I'm like, "Hey, sleepyhead," and then I realize that he's on his side where his eyes gone, and so I roll him over so he can see me.
Oh no, I'm up.
You're a bad person.
I'm sorry. Okay.
You're
Hey,
terrible.
sleepyhead, wake up. I'm gonna go to bed.
Off you go.
Okay, cool. Nothing much happened because we didn't notice anything. We're too busy looking at the stars, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming we put everything into the bag by the time we woke him up. It's not just laying out there for anyone to grab.
Right.
Did we settle
Alright,
on did we settle on things with the treasure, or we're gonna settle that in the morning?
I say we can settle in the morning. Honestly, like, it's a lot of treasure. I'm fine with sharing it with everybody if you guys are cool with that too.
Me too. It's just that my personal endeavors are a bit spendy, so I don't necessarily want to dip into the commutative funds.
Well, how about this? Like, it's, you know, we can have a community or we can split it evenly, but when we have a community, we get higher priority because it's majority of our money.
Mm-hmm. Get some sleep.
All right, cool. So Jack's on board with the everyone can dip in, but we get majority. All right, cool. All right, good night. Before I lay down, I roll around in 3 circles around where I'm gonna lay down, and I just pass out immediately after the 3rd turn, and I just pass out and lay down.
Yeah, Jack's gonna set up. He's gonna try to find a perch somewhere secure, and then he's going to actually just keep looking around.
Go and make a perception check.
All right. 18.
All right. You don't hear. You don't see anything necessarily, but you do hear something. Sir Jack? Stepping out from the bubble, which everybody was sleeping in and you can't see into since you're currently out of it, is Clover.
You're dead.
I don't feel like I am.
No, I saw it. You're dead. And I'd just like to look over to Shada to see if Clover's body is still there with him.
So you're currently outside the bubble, which is opaque from the outside.
Oh, it's opaque? Okay, cool. Hold that thought. I'm gonna just dip right into the bubble and then look over at Shada. And I want to see if Clover's body is there.
It's not there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now I'm gonna look back at Clover because I should be able to see through. I can see out, right?
Yeah.
So okay. What are they doing?
What
is this
Clover
entity doing? Yeah, just standing there.
Yeah, just standing there.
Okay.
She's like.
Okay, so I'm going to.
And there's still a dark mark in the middle of their chest.
Okay, I'm gonna step out. Just about a foot outside of the dome. What are you doing up, Clover?
I don't know. Last I knew, we were fighting Xenodon and nothing, and the chirping of the crickets, and now I'm here.
Do I believe her?
Make an insight check.
Natural 20. 28.
Seems to be telling the truth.
It's really you, isn't it?
Feels like me.
Clover, how are you feeling? What are you feeling?
Confused.
You have great
Tired.
big hole in your chest.
Clarification: it's not a hole; it's just like a wound,
Oh,
like a dark mark from
You-
like where, like almost like a lightning bolt struck her there.
Do you remember waking up inside there? He's gonna gesture towards the dome.
The first thing I heard before I opened my eyes was the crickets and the crows.
Can Jack see her face?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't like
Will you
this
sit
emo
down with me,
music.
Clover?
What was that, Jack?
Will you sit down with me, Clover?
Yeah.
Jack's gonna sit cross-legged.
Teresa sounds as well.
How old are you, Clover?
Sometimes it's hard to tell here.
Have you ever died before, Clover?
Not that I'm aware of.
Do you know what an undead is?
Yes.
Do you think you might be one of them?
I don't know what's going on.
Do you feel cold on the inside?
She kind of like pats herself. She goes, and she holds up her paw to her neck. She goes, I have a pulse.
Show me. Jack's gonna reach a hand out. Take his glove off and reach a hand out.
Guides your two fingers to the point of her neck, in which you feel a gentle pulse from her heart.
Well, you feel real. You seem real. All my senses are telling me that you're real. So why doesn't any of this seem right?
Don't know.
Will you come closer, Clover?
She stands up. She takes a few steps closer.
Touch the side of the dome for me, will you, Clover?
She reaches out, presses her hand up against the dome, and hits the surface. I don't think I was welcomed into the hut when it was made.
When you were made?
When the hut was made.
But we brought you into it, didn't we? Your body.
I don't know.
Sit with me a while, Clover. Go to sleep here. And when everyone's awake, we can talk about this.
Okay.
Rest your head here. He's going to indicate a space next to him on the cross.
As soon as she lays her head down, it doesn't take long for her to fall asleep. And as you keep an eye out for the rest of the watch, soon you know it's time to wake up Ember.
Okay. I'm going to look down at Clover. Still asleep?
Mhm.
I'm going to, as
I did say
quietly
do
as
the
I-
watch with Ember.
And Shada.
As quietly as I can, I'm going to just lean my head back into the dome just to check on the sleeping forms of my companions. And I'm gonna snap my fingers, and with prestidigitation, I'll make little tinkling bells sound above the bodies of Ember and Shada, right above their faces to wake them up.
We would have got a full rest from this, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Come out here. Shh. Come out. I have something to show you.
Shada, the first thing you notice when you wake up is that Clover's body is not there next to you.
Yo, where's the rabbit?
Come. Come. And he's gonna lean his head forward and stay out of the dome, just looking down at her.
So walking up to the dome, Ember and Shada, you see next to Jack, who is currently sitting down, is Clover. You look close and see that her chest is moving. Her nose is twitching as she sleeps.
She's alive.
What? You do this?
No. No, something else did this. She
What
found
the-
us, though.
What the hell?
That's what I was thinking. But you know, I don't think it is. Hell, I mean, something else. Seems genuine. I mean that. I know when I'm being lied to. At the very least, I don't think she knows what she is. Anyway, you watch over her, will you?
Intriguing. Okay.
I need to get some rest. He stands up. Let's try to keep this one alive this time. Then he goes back into the hotel.
I mean, we're in the dome. I can't leave.
Oh yeah, you can't. That's right. Okay. So well, I guess you stuck your head out a little bit. But...
I would
Well,
have
you
just poked
You would
through.
have seen.
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
yeah.
So
Transparent from the inside.
head back inside, and I'm gonna just sit down and just for a moment watch what Shada does before I lay down myself.
Hmm. Can I make like an Arcana or a Religion or some type of check to see how the fuck Clover is alive again?
Make an Arcana check.
Fuck. That one.
You don't know.
Denied.
This is
Professor, you
baffled
got
all logic and reasoning that you're aware of.
You have any idea what's doing this? Makes my skin crawl knowing that a corpse I was just carrying around came back to life.
I have no fucking.
Well,
I don't. Yeah, I'm at a loss for words.
By the way, one of you can make a
Alright.
perception check with advantage, or you can make perception checks separately.
I think you got this.
alright. 24.
You look around the swampy area. The mist makes it difficult to see very far. But as far as you're aware, it seems to be clear at the moment.
Well, can you help me with something real quick?
Yo, what's up?
I need this turned into gold powder. And I don't know how to do that quietly. And I just pull out 25 gold pieces. Can you think of a way to turn this into gold powder quietly in the next 3 hours?
I mean, I I could try and shave it up and then pulverize it as much as I can.
I was thinking that too, but that could be loud and wake our friends. Maybe that's a project for the morning.
Yeah, I think so.
By the way, I should let you know about these. And I pull out the deck of cards.
Shadow like flinches a little bit.
I did warn about the terrible things that could happen when you pull a card from this deck. There is a possible benefit though. There are cards in here that can grant wishes. There are cards in here that can make you extremely wealthy. There are cards in here that can give you private servants. But I don't think it's worth the gamble of having your soul trapped in an object guarded by powerful entities, or having an avatar of death hunt you down to try and kill you.
Yeah, let's just hope we don't have to use those then.
I don't think we ever have to use them, but maybe someday, for fun. Someday for fun we might want to use them.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like a whole lot of fun.
I'm going to, while our watch is going on, I'm going to start copying down one of the spell scrolls that I found into my spell book.
Okay.
I'm going to start copying down the Animate Dead spell scroll.
Okay. Make sure you note the gold for that. Anything else you guys would like to do before your watch ends?
I feel like Shadow's just gonna be pretty nervous and kind of keep an eye on Clover.
And soon, there's a sound as the bubble dissolves, and everybody is hit with the sound of the crickets and the life of the swamp, all within that. But this time, there's light. As morning has come.
Now it's time to get to business.
As they start waking up, I get with Shada and we start grinding down 25 golden coins into powder using our smithing tools.
Okay.
I wonder how quiet that is.
Oh, it's probably not at all.
Oh, it's not.
It is probably very loud.
That's what I was thinking. Which means that we're going to be yelling while we're trying to divide the money. That's hilarious. I will not be yelling right now.
Good morning.
Jesus Christ.
Morning. Everyone, Clover's back with us.
What was that?
Clover's back.
Clover. It's weird. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Oh. It
She
took
came to us during the night.
What?
Yeah. Just came to us during the night.
That's weird.
Well, it's
That's
a weird kind of place.
uncomfortable. Is that... Can I... Jack, can I ask you a question real quick? Just like away from Clover. Is that Clover?
As far as I can tell, yeah.
The real one?
And believe me, I didn't believe it at first either until I really got a good look at her.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's, you know what? I can tell you this much. She believes that she's clever. Whatever she is, she thinks she's clever. That much I can tell.
Okay. Well, in my mind, okay, Elith's got some thoughts.
Hmm.
What's going on? Is it, like what? Is it a possession matter? Is that even possible? I don't understand how that works. Is it like
I don't think
like
we're
a-
dealing with possession
what
necessarily.
if it's like an immortality thing?
Could be.
Like,
Who knows how this place works? It's the Feywild, you know?
that's what I'm thinking. I don't know what goes on here.
That's
We
best case
should
scenario.
just watch her though, for real, because I'm not getting good feelings from that. Anyway,
In the meantime, if we have any way of patching her up, I don't. I don't know if you do either.
I don't think so.
Alright,
Have you
well,
tried just, what is it, cure wounds yet?
not something I can do.
I mean, maybe Sarah could do that or something.
Maybe. Well, in the meantime, we'd like to go and Jack would like to go and just check on Clover's physical condition to see if she's still bleeding, if the rest seems to have healed her. What's the deal?
Okay. You walk over. She seems well rested.
Mm,
The mark on her chest seems to have faded somewhat. Seems like Clover.
Clover.
Hmm?
Clover. Will you come and talk to someone for me? I'd like to reintroduce you to our professor here. He can do something that will help us learn a little more of the truth of what's happened with you, if you'll permit it.
Okay.
It won't hurt. What's going to happen is that he has the power to look inside someone's mind, and he might be able to help you figure out what happened. There's some things you don't remember. Maybe he could help.
We can absolutely try that, but Clover, you have to be absolutely willing to let me into every part of your mind.
It would be by your consent, Clover. Nothing less. Nothing less.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna detect thoughts and go as deep as I can go.
Okay. So on the surface, confusion, worry, and then so for a moment it seems like your mind, your vision kind of blacks out, and you, Ember, are in this void of darkness. There are doorways all around you, an infinite amount of hallways connected and perfectly in sync. What do you do?
There's a but are the doorways any like is there any distinguishing features between doorways? Or any of them bigger or smaller?
All seem to be the same.
And you said it just spreads out infinitely.
What seems to be infinite.
All right. Well, yeah. Okay. Then I guess I will. If I move around this place, do I move at like normal speed?
So as you take a step forward, it's strange. It feels like you are stuck in place while you move the room about you, or the corridors about you.
Okay. I want to try and move it very, very, very fast.
So you begin to sift through things. You peer through one doorway very quickly, and you see a flower covered meadow in the sunlight, and various rabbit folk and owl folk centered around this central area. Seems like some sort of celebration. You sift through another part where you see the first time she realizes that she can cast magic. You continue and you can see all these memories, these thoughts, these fears, and then you start to feel like you're coming to the center. But something's different about this door. This door is black. It appears to be at the center of this complex structure that is her mind.
You know I'm going through that black door.
Okay. So, you walk up and you grab the handle and you turn the knob and slowly begin to open the door. And you step into it. And the door slams shut behind you. And for a moment, it's just darkness. And then these shades of red start to take over your vision as your dark senses, your dark vision starts to work and function. And you see a throne. And sitting on that throne is a purple-skinned, black hair, beautiful-looking humanoid man.
Okay. Are they like looking at me? What's going on? Are they just like kind of there?
Their elbow is propped on the armrest, and they're kind of like have their legs slung over the other side, with their hand resting on the tips of their fingers. Just kind of lounging there. They're wearing a vest that is unbuttoned, showing their perfectly sculpted body. But there's one thing about them, his overall appearance, that it just sends a shiver down your spine. When you look into his eyes, it's just like perfectly black, shining pearls.
Okay. And are they doing anything, or are they just kind of there? Just looking at me? Hello.
Hello. I see that you have found my sanctum within the sanctum.
Interesting. What are you doing inside this young rabbit's mind?
Just enjoying the finer things in life, I guess you could say. Oh, why is it an issue? Did I not bring your friend back?
So that was you. Okay. What are you doing with her?
Whatever I'd like.
Well, you're not causing too many issues current.
I suppose not.
Let's keep it that way, and this can be our little secret.
Is that a deal? And he reaches out his hand and he stands up. He stands about 9 feet tall. And as he stands, he like has these scars that you see that kind of go across his chest and down into his torso. Is there something that
Hmm.
I could assist with as well?
What can you
Tell
do?
me, Master Wizard, is this something that your mind craves? Your darkest
Hmm.
desires? What gives you
There,
pleasure?
there are plenty things that my mind craves. However, I don't think I'll be bargaining with you for them. I will I will permit you to maintain your sanctum here. But realize that I know about you, and if you are to step out of line, there will be consequences.
He just smiles. He says, So there it is. I keep your friend alive, and you keep your mouth shut. He lounges back into his chair.
For now, it's a deal.
Very well. And just like that, it's like suddenly you were thrown into a pool of water, and the sound and the feeling rushes up past your head, and you're basically zoomed out of her mind and back into your own body. It was a feeling of this strange out of body feeling, and it seems like you were in there for hours.
Tell me, Shada, roughly how long was I gone?
Huh?
How long roughly was I gone?
How long was he gone?
Seconds. You just asked them to look into her mind.
Yeah,
Not
what
long.
are you talking about, Professor?
Interesting. Okay. Well, I can tell you a few things. There is a reason why she is alive. There's a being who brought her back. I don't know why this being wants her alive. I do know this being seems to want to keep her alive and will continue to do so. I'm unsure if this being is malicious or not, but yes, there is a
A little unsettled about it.
It is, yes, very unsettling, and it is something that we will have to deal with in the future. But at this point, I can tell you no further about the information that I know, and it is something that
Are you going to tell her?
I cannot.
Is she within earshot, DM? Is she like right here?
I'll say that you guys kind of like pulled everyone aside.
Control of it, I assume.
Hmm.
You're telling me there's a being inside her head keeping her alive, but
Nope, I didn't say anything at all like that. I said there is a being who brought her back from the dead who seems to have an interest.
What being?
I cannot say.
brought it back
Why?
from the dead. All right. In that case,
Can you please tell us?
Not at this point.
It sounds like we have a benefactor of great power or potential contact.
It sounds like he's holding something from us.
So I
But
have
I'm gonna let it go because I'm thinking nothing of it. Holy shit, is the rabbit alive?
What were
I've
you
been
gonna say,
asleep this
Alan?
whole time. I just woke up.
What were we saying, Alan?
Oh, I had a question. So you're kind of mentioning, this foreign substance situation. What does that mean for us? And what does that mean for her? Is there a lack of control up here? Do we need to keep an eye on her? You know what I mean?
I don't believe so. I'm pretty sure we are fine.
Right. Right. So
Why did you say
so-
that like that? I feel like we're not fine.
So the rabbit gets revived, right? And the reviver, okay, get this, is there in her mind.
Yeah.
Right. I'm on the same page right now.
You're making sense, I think.
But it's
I
all
never said that. I
girl.
never said there was a being in her mind.
You
I
got
don't know where. I don't know where all of you people keep coming up with this idea that there is a being in her mind.
What would you
There's a
describe that?
bean?
Yes.
Maybe let's drop it. Suffice to say that there's something that's brought her back,
There,
and she
there
can
is some.
be useful.
There is.
Do you think they'll bring him? Do you think they'll bring her back again?
Probably.
We could test the theory.
Interesting.
I'd rather not.
All right. Well, what
All
next?
right, test the theory, or all right, continue the conversation.
Let's not risk antagonizing whatever the hell that is by killing her. I mean, that just.
But we're not gonna
doesn't
kill a
seem like
rabbit.
the
What's
right
wrong with
idea at
you?
all. Okay. Well, regardless, we've got a hike ahead of us, right? Our mounts are apparently sheltering under a cliff somewhere near the Sky Giants, and presumably, if we're heading in that direction, we'll find them. In the meantime, apparently the flowers in the southern reaches in some kind of labyrinth. We retrieve the flower, we pass through.
We need to return to Lord Acon, Lord Acon. That's his name.
Okay.
Not Acorn.
I wrote acorn.
It's
Yeah,
spelled acorn with a K, but the R is silent.
Okay, yeah, that's what I spelled, acorn. But I
Yeah,
pronounce it
and-
acon with an R, so acorn.
We flew
Acon.
here. We got here by flying. Getting back is going to be a long trek without our mounts.
Well,
What are you guys talking
we-
about?
we-
Me and
we-
Elephant already on a brew.
we find our mounts and we fly back to Lord Acon.
All right, that sounds like a plan.
All right, so
If
you're
we can
heading
find them.
into the swamp, heading north. Or heading out
I have
of
a
the swamp?
question, real quick, just so I can have it in my notes. Where did the hag say our hippogriffs were?
North.
They're north in the mountains
With the
of land of
giants?
the giants. And you saw
Mhm.
them
Yeah.
huddled under a rocky outcrop while the rain slammed against the mountainside.
During the storm, they were hiding from the storm, and they've now got a day ahead of us. They're now a day ahead of us. Who knows where they could be by now? We know
Wait,
the general area.
Zar can talk to animals, right? Can he like communicate with them telepathically? Is that a thing?
What's up?
Can you
Well, but-
telepathically talk to my hippogriff? Given that I have such a strong bond with it?
From this distance,
Well, you know, it doesn't hurt to try.
That's economy.
I mean, yeah, I guess I can give it a shot.
Alright, cool. Tell my hippogriff to keep calm. We're on our way. Something simple. Oh, and your father misses you.
Oop, that's not what I meant to do. Never mind.
While they're doing this, I'm going back to grinding some gold real quick.
Okay.
yeah, Jack's just getting ready. Like he's munching on some rations, and he's just standing waiting until we're ready to move.
So
Alice and I are still separating the money.
I would like to take a break from separating the money, and I would actually like to grab the quiver that we talked about.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
It's
Homeboy,
called-
Zark, come over here, real quick, just real quick.
Okay.
Just come. I tug on his whatever he's wearing
So
to
what's
like
your-
hurry the fuck up,
do a
and
little-
then I'm like, Alice and I, and like we look at each other, we're like, we have a surprise for you,
we have an
something that can help you, something that can help you in our adventures. Maybe I don't know if you want it, but we thought about you.
It's a potential. It's a potential.
It has potential. Yeah. Oh, we should probably show you it. Da, 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 da,
What is it?
da, 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 da. And
So
we
they
pull
show
out.
you a quiver that is black leather
Ooh.
with these crossbow bolts filling it up, about 15 crossbow bolts with a
Quiver.
silvery
I hardly know her.
glowing feather at their tips.
Oh, you said they're golden
They're
or
glowing.
golden?
They're glowing, honey.
Okay. Can I cast detect magic on them?
Okay. They are magical.
Yeah, I knew it.
Wait, what did he say?
Do I know what kind of magic?
Do you tell us
Enchantment,
this
'cause
information?
It's an item that is magical. It is enchantment.
Okay,
Do you tell us this information that it's magical?
sure. Yeah, after I'm already holding them, going, "Hey, cool, magic arrows."
All right, cool.
Crossbow bolts.
I like quickly I just put my hands on him, and then like I slowly I'm like,
No.
and then we're just tugging, and I'm like, it's mine. I'm like, fine, you can have it. You're not worth it. Oh, you want to do a strength check? What do I have to go against strength? Is it strength against strength?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Bet.
Wait.
Or would it be a strength saving?
4.
Ah!
Your face
Wait,
falls
when
into
did
the
I-
mud as he pulls it away from you.
Oh.
My face is in the mud, I'm like, which I'm like, I let you in, bud. And then I get up and I prestidigitation my face clean from the mud.
Question. Could you do that again?
Okay, prestidigitation clean myself from the mud.
Not you. I mean, sorry.
Do what?
Magic detecting.
Oh.
Well, it's still up. It still lasts
yeah.
for 10 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
rush, and I'm gonna go grab the bone little statue, the little demon. And then
Oh, bruh.
also I want to grab the silver locket. I want to grab
Oh my god.
the goblet with the J.
Just grab all this stuff.
crown. Yeah, I'm just gonna get it all.
do?
I'm just gonna use it as like a little Walmart scanner,
all
you know?
the
Like,
items that you all of the items
Unexpected
that you found
item in the
in the
back area.
bag,
In area,
aside from
please
the quiver,
please call assistance.
Hold on. I want to hear
So-
sound.
Okay.
The only magical things you find are the vials of potions, the quiver,
Obviously.
and that is it.
are you serious? Sure. Bone statue 4, it's driving me nuts. Why?
And you still don't know what the potions are technically.
Can I wait? What can I do? Some kind of check on them? Like look at them?
One of you can.
What kind of check?
You could give them to me, and I can identify them if you help Shada grind this gold.
Sure.
Cast Identify on Ritual Cast Identify.
On all 4 items.
oh, yeah.
So the quiver of arrows is +1 ammunition. So
Hey.
they are singular use, and once they're used, they're no longer magical. The one potion is a potion of Hill Giant Strength.
Ooh, okay.
And then you have a
Nice.
potion of healing and a potion of greater healing.
In the bag?
That was all within the bag. Those potions.
Did
that
we
you
tell
found.
them that?
Well, Elf is showing them to Ember so he can identify them.
Oh, okay. That's
Wait,
fine.
what did you say the bolts do?
They are +1 ammunition. You have 15 crossbow bolts of +1 ammunition. So whenever you use your crossbow bolt, you need to specify if you're using your +1 ammunition or not, because they are singular use.
Oh, okay.
They count as magical for like damage resistances and stuff. Nice.
And get +1 to attack and damage rolls.
Oh,
I think because they're the ammo, it just goes to damage.
The
Does
potion
your
of Hill
attack.
Giant Strength will make your strength score 21 for an hour.
Nice.
And the potion of
And
healing
then
and greater
healing.
healing, we already know how those work. 2d4 + 2, or 4d4 + 4.
I just real quickly to Elith, I'm like, are we sharing gold with the rabbit? If so, I need to know now. So
No.
I can make the no. Okay, I just for
Well,
calculation reasons. For
I think there
calculation,
are like 2. I don't know, like a participation award.
2 gold.
you can give them from your stack. How about that?
They did do these, but
You can
I
give them
don't
from your
trust-
stack.
I don't
Okay,
want them
cool.
to have resources.
Okay, cool. You can give them. Okay, cool. All right. Sorry, I'm doing stuff. How's everybody doing? Good. How are you doing? What's
Out
the
of
rabbit's
that
name again?
pile,
I'm asking this out of character.
I need
Silver.
at least 425 gold. At least.
Okay, well, you don't get 425 gold, which is funny because I'm doing the calculations right now on how to split this evenly and fairly.
According to my
Um,
calculations.
Yeah, according to my calculations, right now, you get 134 gold.
Looking pretty good. Nice.
I know, right? And then, okay, so I split this like this. I split it in fourths, so that way you, me, and Jack get a third of it because we did the collecting, and then the other fourth gets split into 4s in between the rest of the
So
guys.
it's 75%, and then the remaining 25% gets split in 2.
Yes. So with that calculation,
But you're only splitting
But
the last
you-
25%
Splitting
between
it
Ember.
because I was petrified at the time.
Don't agree.
I don't get a split.
I don't agree with
you
this.
do get a split unless you don't want to split.
I don't get a full split. Is
Okay,
that
so
what
you
you're
don't want
telling
the full
me?
Fourth?
No, it's because he's being greedy.
No, yeah, I'm being greedy, but also I'm giving some to Denton, who's ashes right now. So,
Oh, oh. Thank you.
but
He
if
lost, he's
okay,
like, oh, that's kind of nice.
In that case.
but if anything, you can have his. Like he's not using it right now. But this is how I have it split right now. We can fix it, but this is how much I at least want for mine. So, because you said it was 8,130 copper, 4,640 silver, 2,150 gold, and 2,400 platinum, right? So,
You split
That
that
would-
7 ways with 727 gold.
huh?
You split that 7 ways and that's 727 gold. With some leftover. 85 silver.
727 gold split divided by
Yes.
7
Yes, that's 7 ways split.
of 2,150.
Mm-hmm.
No, of all of it.
All the
No,
money
from
together.
5,095 gold pieces altogether.
Oh, we got 5,095?
I got a total different thing.
If you add the copper and the silver and stuff.
It'd probably be
Okay,
easier
but we're
to
not
just
doing
divide
transfers
each
right now.
amount by
This is the raw
7.
material. We're not doing transfers as if it were a bank.
What are we
We
doing?
can only do that at merchants.
Why is this so difficult for us?
This is difficult. All I know is that I at least want 2,032 copper, 1,160 silver, 537 gold, and 60 platinum because that's 1/4 of the treasure.
Why do you get a
Like-
fourth?
A 4th?
Fine.
You don't-
I'll take a
Hear me
third.
out. Why don't we do
3
Why
is
don't-
smaller than 4.
we could cut it in half, okay? Or do something
Okay.
like 2,500. Put that away for community, for group use, and then take the remaining and divide it 7 ways. Minus Denton's, we can put that back in community till he comes back.
Yeah.
Whoever left chat, you don't get any cut. Yeah, fine, let's do that. So you said split in half goes into the community, and the other half we split 7 ways? Alright. I'm gonna start, I look at the mud that was still, like, it's so stiff that I was writing in it. I just rub it, and I start over. You guys keep talking. I'm gonna do these numbers real quick.
Also, at this point, you are all walking out of the swamp.
Oh,
Okay, I'm doing it
hold
in
on.
the air. I'm doing it in the. Wait, hold on.
He pulls out his magical calculator and his magical visor. His
Probably do that
It's
with
like that one ghost
prestidigitation.
from the
And a
Abacus
fat
from
cigar.
Mulan.
Yeah.
I do minor illusion a calculator. And I'm just counting.
This is some D&D right here.
Yeah.
Hey, Michael, before we
This
start
is my
moving,
calculator, by the way.
Yeah, what's up?
before we start moving, I'm going to cast a spell, and I'm going to DM you what that spell is.
Oh God.
Okay.
Cool.
That's ominous.
Shifty.
I'd like to mention that
He's
while we're
sliding off of
like
my DMs.
traveling, I'd like Elith to be asking Ember questions about the cards, and questions that don't matter.
Wait, has it been 10 minutes yet?
When
It
were
has
they
been 10
made?
minutes.
Do you have a favorite? Have you ever played? Shit like
Have you
that.
ever looked at them?
Right.
Yeah. If you look at like pictures of the cards, does it count as drawing them?
Is there historical like documentation of these cards? How experienced are we with these cards?
Are
they
What's with
myth?
the blank stare?
Oh, Lord.
Hold on, I can answer all these questions. Sorry, I'm
just very interested in these cards. And I know
I got the new total.
Elith would be all over these, I feel like.
I would be all over the cards, TBH.
It is a magical tarot deck.
Right. She's like, wow, it actually does things, brings it in.
2,477. 200, divided by 7, it should be 363 gold and 92. 363.92 gold. That's 2,540.
0.92.
Divided by 7. Yeah.
What the fuck is that? My calculator's way different. Well, I'm doing it by the amount he gave us because I don't think, unless you allow us to do it to convert our copper, silver, and platinum all into just gold. Sal?
That makes
that-
sense.
Can we just convert it into gold?
No.
No? Okay, so in that case, we all get 290 copper, 165 silver, 76 gold, and 8 platinum. And that's the half divided 7 ways.
Why don't you put that in the chat so everybody can see it?
Okay. Well, I assume everyone would be smart enough.
I'm also this is I love your dog.
She's being a pain in the butt.
It's very
Oh.
nice.
She wanted to sit on my lap.
She wants to pee on your lap?
Sit.
Anyway, so
Shit.
noted. Tyler, by the way. Okay.
cool.
All right, there you are, gang. Eat up.
Cool.
Is this for each of us?
Yeah, that's for each of us. I'm about to put the group funds in right now.
Perfect. Woohoo.
Keep talking. Don't worry. I'm just like, doing this, smoking a cigar, typing.
Your Hersal pipe.
My hair's yeah. Well, what? I can't grab a leaf I found somewhere and roll some Hersal into that and smoke it out of a fat one?
Why not?
That's what I'm asking.
All right, so you are all now venturing through the out of the swamp into the direction north.
Mm-hmm. And we're looking for that cliff.
And as you're walking, you soon come to where the swamp ground starts to become less muddy and less sloshy. And soon you start to find yourself in a forest.
I like the forest.
Also, like,
How are the I'm not even gonna ask that question. Can I go on my broom and do a little bit of scouting on top of us for
Is she looking for another tree to fuck?
What? Oh my
Well,
god.
you forgot about
Look
Bart
at-
Simpson already?
Mark Simpson?
I would never forget about him like that. I can't even believe you would even suggest another tree like that. That is so insensitive. You don't even know how I've been struggling.
Oh yeah, you weren't there for that. She married a tree.
Yeah, and we started it in OnlyFans.
They weren't supposed to know about this part of my past.
Anyway, as you're walking
I'm sorry, I
through
thought you
the
were a
forest,
fan.
you notice that the trees start to become abnormally large, and everything about the forest is just larger than normal. It's about midday at this point. Even in like, you start to hear this like, and through the trees is a giant butterfly. Its wings are blue and black and kind of shimmering as it catches the light. Has these very large eyes, and it's just like kind of just continues on through. And when I say everything is larger than normal, I mean that this stuff is huge, like 27 times the size that you normally find things in this.
27. That's specific.
Like 25, whatever you want to fucking say. But it's big, okay? So there's a reason why I pulled that number out, but you know. Yeah. A chipmunk runs by, but it's more like the size of a horse.
Damn. Look at that beauty. Also, by the way, I miscalculated. This is actually how much we're getting. By the way, I put in chat.
There was something off.
Yeah, I'm like, I did it by the 4th divided by 7 still. I'm like, wait a minute, this is wrong.
I just
No, but
So
I
it
fixed
should
it, I
be-
fixed it.
It
I
should be
fixed it,
twice
don't
as
worry.
much, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's just twice as much.
So, as you all are walking through the forest, can I get a marching order, please?
I'd like to go first.
All right, go ahead and make a perception check. Who's going last?
Shot at Ken.
All right, go ahead and make a perception check as well.
$21.
15.
So, as you're walking through this giant forest, you hear like, your feet feel something rumble. Sarah.
Y'all feel that? I like halt us. I'm like, I think there's a stampede. That,
Yeah.
or I'm hungry.
Don't like that. Jack's gonna reach down, touch his shadow, and cast Armor of Shadows.
Wow, that's so cool. How did you do that? You know what? Enough of that. We gotta see if there's something running towards us. Aleph, can you fly up real quick and see if there's anyone coming towards us, or like we're headed towards something?
On it.
I'm gonna
Thanks,
see
bud.
Jack cast Armor of Shadows, and I'll cast Mage Armor.
Okay. So, Elf, go to make a perception check as you begin to fly up.
Oh, I also pull out my I ready an arrow.
Okay.
I got a 15.
So, you kind of look around and you listen, and you hear a rumbling sound, kind of go throughout the forest, and you see the like pollen fall from the leaves of the trees from the shaking, and you kind of go about 50 or so feet in the distance, and it gets louder. A rock flies past your face. It doesn't seem to be directed at you, but it is definitely like stuff is being thrown. Hands are being thrown here. Do you go?
That's
Do you get
hands.
closer?
No?
No.
Why would I
Alright.
get closer to that?
You do hear
What the heck?
you do hear a shout and a roar.
What in the Narnia is going on?
Okay, I'm gonna go update the team that I got a rock thrown at me. That there's some fighting going on. I'm pretty sure you guys heard that rumble, the roar. And the pollen, like how it's all moving.
Oh, why don't we go?
So I don't know if we should go that way. I don't.
We are headed towards the land of the giants, correct?
Could be.
Maybe it's some giants
Right.
playing some soccer and they threw a rock at you on accident.
Let's get a quiet
Maybe.
look.
A quiet look.
Quiet look. From a distance.
Do you want to do that from up top? Oh, got that. Okay, let's go do that then. I guess we're gonna go take a closer look now, stealthily. Oh.
Let's do that.
All right, let's.
Together, shall we? Just together, and then.
Yes.
Okay.
Broom, broom, and then we go.
So I need everybody to make a stealth check, or is it just Elephant?
I think it's just
Jack
them.
going? So I need
Yeah,
you
it's
both
just-
to make a stealth check.
Oh, I thought everybody was going. My bad.
Oh, I got
On the
a
broom? I thought he was going on with her on the broom.
7.
Okay. So
I thought it was a 1.
Elif and Jack, you kind of fly through the air, and you get closer, and you hear the sound and a shout of alarm. What you see is a figure fully clad from head to toe in armor, currently fighting and ducking and dodging out of the way of this diseased looking giant.
Oh. Okay. So 2 giants, one of them's disease, and they're both fighting?
So the other one is about the same height as you, but this giant stands about 16 feet tall.
Okay. Looks like someone could use our help. Could be a new friend.
That
Could be
is
an ally, but it also could be an enemy. But who are we to decide if they're an enemy? Because we always think they're not.
Sarah
until
on
we
this
get
broom.
there.
Sarah on this broom too. Oh my god. How did you get up here?
I can hear you.
That's,
I'm hanging on by a bristle.
all right.
I was here the whole
Let's head down and
time.
let's
Yeah, and
let's
we
get
can
the
talk
group to join. Yeah.
I think that if we do that, we have to make sure we're choosing the right one, because we don't know what's wrong with this giant and why it looks diseased, and you know what I
Also
mean.
true. Yep.
Don't we have someone that can? Oh wait, I'm not there.
How about here's an
Oh, we're
idea.
down.
How about we
We're back.
step in, announce ourselves, and then whatever is rushing at us, that's the one we attack.
Oh my
And then
God.
it's just self-defense at that point.
Oh my God!
I'm not opposed.
Shoot
I
first,
felt
ask questions later.
No.
Style.
Let them rush first, and then
Yeah,
we
and
ask
then
questions.
attack
after.
us. What if what if the giant requests help?
Yeah. Okay.
Now-
Also, that would complicate things, but then that would be very extra interesting.
Right.
Extra interesting.
So,
All right, let's return to the group.
all right, game.
Oh
Alright.
no.
So we've got a fight up ahead. Looks like a something about our size and a rather large, giant-looking thing, a bit diseased. We don't have much time. They're fighting right now. We should probably head in there and see if we can render any assistance. What do you say?
Well, who says we have to fight? Maybe we can, maybe they're just
Ew,
having a
let's go.
disagreement.
I don't. Let's just check it out.
All right.
Run.
So, as you all begin to run towards the fight that is going on, that is where we're going to take our mid-session break.
Okay.
Nice.
So, everyone,
Real quick, before I forget, when we come into view of both creatures, I want to hold a spell. Just remind me that I'm holding a spell when we come into view
Okay.
of both creatures.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, but if you forget, it's on you.
And we'll also totally, do it in a way of making fun of you if you forget.
If you
Cool.
forget, I'm gonna remember my spell,
All right.
which I don't have prepared.
Break time.
so everybody, we will see you back here in just a little bit at the Prestige GC Twitch channel. Don't forget to hit that follow button if you have not already. We something's gonna happen. So we're gonna take a quick break here.
Wobble.
Get what we need done, and we'll see you all back soon. All right. Break time. And
Welcome back, guys.
everyone. So, we are actually going to start this by. Guess what? Guess what?
Dex save.
We are going to roll initiative.
Hello.
Does the spell that I was preparing go off for when I see them?
So you don't see them yet. I'm gonna give everybody a free round, and then we're gonna go. So everyone, initiative, please. Oh, I get to be Clover again. Okay.
I think you're having a lot of fun.
I'm assuming this black square is him.
That is the humanoid. Yep.
Yep.
All right. So 19. All right. I'm waiting on Zark and Sarah, along with. I think that's it. Shada.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm having some minor technical difficulties. I'll need a second.
All right, I'll go ahead and roll initiative for you in that case. All right, so I'm gonna roll for Sara first. Sara gets a +5 to their initiative.
That would be dexterity based, so
That was a 17. And then
I get advantage on my initiative rolls now.
Cool.
and now Shada. Shada got a 13. And I believe Zark still needs to be added.
Sarah typed something in the Discord in the last 3 minutes.
Okay. And now we have Zark got a 19. Right. Oh, and I need to roll one more initiative.
Mm-hmm.
4. Funny how that worked out. All right, top of the round is Jack.
Okay, so free action, correct?
Yeah, so everybody gets a free round now, and then we'll go to initiative
round?
order. So,
Great. Okay, now, if you don't mind, would you paint me a picture, please? What do I see when I see this
so
giant
what
and I
you
see
see
this humanoid?
is a stream about 10 feet wide at some places, 5 feet in others. There's these giant trees with massive trunks. You see this giant that has these broken chains around its wrists. It looks diseased. Its face swollen in some parts. Its stomach overly full and bulging. Also has the cuffs around its ankles as well, and it just punched the ground at this figure, which ducked out of the way. Oh, it's right there.
Ooh, just right there. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right. I'm gonna call out to. I'm gonna call out. Just from about here, I'm gonna use 10 feet of my movement. Move there. And what I'd like to do is fire my crossbow bolt, but while I do so, just call out. Back away from him if you can. And I would like to use my action to. I'd like to. It's a free action. God, fine. I'm gonna fire a crossbow bolt at the giant.
Okay. Was there anything else that anybody else was doing for their free round? Because I
So
told you
the-
all have one
Yeah.
action's worth of like stuff to do. Nobody did anything.
Oh, I thought we were going in like
Yeah.
order.
Yeah,
No.
I thought we were doing
So I said
something.
everybody gets a free thing, and then we're going into
Oh,
initiative.
Yeah,
Well,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm moving
Gotcha,
and
gotcha.
I'm moving up here and casting hold person on both of them.
Okay. What kind of save is that?
It's a wisdom save, DC 17.
Okay, can you post the details of hold person and the?
Yeah. That's knock. Sorry.
First Rainberry?
Humanoid.
Okay. Can I still speak
Uh-oh.
if I'm paralyzed?
Well, there went shot. Man, they're dropping like flies tonight. Oh, we got one.
we'll get him back. Catch and release.
That's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off.
Are we still
Oh.
doing our pre-thing?
All right. So hold person actually does not work on giants.
The giants are humanoids.
So they by the class of the monster. So like a
They're not actually, they're giants.
yeah. So like a werewolf, for example, is a medium
Yeah.
humanoid, but
They're
a,
humanoid figures, but
they're not
other
humanoids in
category.
themselves.
Well, if it doesn't work on giants, then I'm not going to cast it at all.
Okay.
And what I'm
Okay.
going to do instead is cast levitate on the giant.
Okay. Does it get a resistance to that or?
Yeah. So Constitution saving throw, spell save DC 17.
Right, so I hate to do. I would argue that this giant weighs more than 500 pounds. It's
Okay,
17
well, instead
feet
of-
tall.
Okay. Well, instead
I'm
of
not gonna do that
levitate, then instead of levitate, then I'll use the big boy version, which is just telekinesis.
Okay.
There
I'm
we
sorry, but like, I'm like, so I'm 6 feet tall and I weigh 240, and this thing is like an overly fat. Okay.
So we're
So-
hurling a bunch of actions and stuff at
Alright,
this giant.
so
Yeah.
what is this? What is the spell
For
save
my-
against it? By the way.
So telekinesis is the same thing, I think. Hold on. I can manipulate an object. Yeah. Okay. Try and move a huge or smaller creature. It must make an ability check. Wait. Oh, wait. I make an ability check with my spellcasting ability contested against its strength check.
Okay,
So
we
my
got a
intelligence versus-
24 for his strength.
Fuck! Okay, well, I don't move it then. Fine.
Okay.
I'll move it next turn.
So
I'd like to shoot
the yeah.
Ooh.
the giant. I'd like to shoot him twice. Hopefully aiming
Hey,
for the eye.
hey, Ember.
Okay, go
Yeah.
ahead and roll your
Wait, hang
attack.
on. I'm gonna message you something.
I got a
Okay.
24 for one of them and then a 15 for the other.
So 15 and a 24,
Yeah.
both hit.
Awesome.
Ooh.
In the eyes, right? Excellent. And then one of them is 13 and the other's 11.
Okay.
I don't know if you caught it, DM, but I had a 16 to hit with my hand crossbow.
That
It was
hits.
25 total. Yeah, it was 25 total damage. 9 piercing
Okay.
and 16 sneak attack.
Okay.
25 total.
I'm gonna move up a little bit. Let's see here. No, what's going on? Why? Okay, so yeah, so I'm gonna move up right about here. I'm gonna get a better view
Okay.
right about there. And that'll be my bonus.
All right. So I believe that is everyone. So
What about me?
Go
I
ahead.
didn't do it for your action yet. Okay. So just hearing Midnight Jack say that, I'm gonna turn back and say, well, it kind of works better if I'm close enough to hit him. And I'm gonna turn back and punch him with my thunder gauntlets.
Whoa.
Crazy.
all right,
today.
that hits.
Whoa.
So it does 6 thunder damage, and the giant has as I punch it, like this dissonant sound comes from the gauntlets, and it kind of is very distracting, and so the giant is going to have disadvantage if he tries to attack anyone other than me.
All right. So with that, Jack, it is now your turn.
Ooh, okay. I see. So noted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's should be good enough. So what I'd like to do is, first of all, at this what looks to be a narrow point in the stream, if it looks narrow enough, Jack would like to attempt to cross the stream.
Okay.
Like,
Jack, be
leap over
nimble.
it.
Jack, be quick.
Jack, be nimble, Jack, be quick. And with my remaining 5 movement, if I may, head up here and stab the thing with my rapier.
All right.
Cool. Green Flame Blade. Let's go. 23 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, here comes the physical damage. So that'll be 19 total plus an extra D8 for the green flame. That's an extra 8 for the green flame. So that's there we go. 27. 27 total.
Okay.
8 fire, 19 piercing.
Alright.
Having done that, I'm just going to back away 1 step that way. That way.
All right. It is
All right.
now Zark's turn.
All right. Well.
We can't hear you, by the way, Zark.
What? Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah. What are you doing?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna move up a little bit further, a little bit closer. Sorry about that. I had to take care of something. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna move up a little bit closer. So I'm gonna move up like right about here behind
Okay.
us now. And then I guess I'll use my. So what exactly is when you say the quiver is +1? What exactly does that mean?
Have you added it to your inventory yet?
No, not yet.
Well, that would help.
Yeah. Let me guess. It tells me about it, doesn't it?
It'll be
does.
+1 to your attack rolls and your damage rolls, probably.
Oh, duh. Yeah, that's right. Never mind.
And they are
Oh, I
counted
thought-
as magical attacks.
Okay. 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 I'll deal with that later. I'll just use a regular bolt for now. And I'm gonna shoot the giant. It's shooting stuff is what I'm good at.
Hits.
Hits, and now it is also marked. That's my favorite bow. So 10.
All right. It is now.
And shoot it again.
Go ahead.
Oh no!
Natural one. Misses.
Gross.
Ricochets off the tree and lands right between your feet.
Can I at least still get the bolt back?
If you use your next action, I guess.
Fair enough. I'll do that next turn. Okay, that's my turn.
All right. So, Clover is going to run. Okay, right there. And she is going to. She's gonna firebolt it. +9. 14. Just hits.
14 AC.
That is 9 points of fire damage.
Ooh, 3d10.
All right, and that is her turn. Elith, it is your turn.
All right.
Oh wait, is Sarah back?
Yeah, he just
Sorry.
got back.
All right, then it is Sarah's turn.
Okay, cool. Roll rundown. What's going
You're fighting a
So-
giant.
Yeah.
on? Cool.
Yeah.
Where am I in proximity to this giant? Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. I would like to. Damn, that's pretty far. Shit. Okay. Who's that?
You don't know.
Somebody
Okay.
in full armor.
Cool. I'd like to. Oh, that's not it. Go here. And then. Okay, cool.
Metagame.
Yeah, I can reach it. Help. And then what?
I didn't say anything. What are you doing? Your turn.
Yeah, I'm going to get this. Check it out. I've been working on this, the technique. Day, night, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast.
Oh shit!
Nice.
You're going
Oh.
to Eldritch Blast?
I've been picking
It's just-
it up, 21.
Let's,
21.
Sweet.
21 hits.
does that hit?
Does that happen?
Dealing 9 points of force damage.
We should all just become Eldritch
Oh.
Knights or something.
Elith,
Yeah, that's just the only spell we should be
Sarah,
using on
how
our
would you
phone.
like to do this?
That was really it? Okay,
what?
Wow.
I'm actually, I took a nap the whole time. I woke up, I'm like, the fuck are we doing? I'm like, what are you guys doing? Oh, we attacking this thing? I'm like,
And then he
Eldritch Blast.
sneezed and-
And I blew a kiss, and it went flying, and he tried catching it, but a hole went through his hand,
and into his head, into his face.
and he started bleeding out, as you can see from the little icon picture.
All right. So, and that will effectively end combat.
Did he just die? What did
Thank
he
you.
get?
Thank
Oh my
you.
god.
On my
So-
turn, I'm going to use the telekinesis on this person and lift them into the air.
I'd like to run to
Go
where
ahead
the
and make
giant
a strength
died.
saving throw. There,
Me?
That was a strength save?
Yeah.
Strength check.
Strength check
Not
versus their
Wait,
Oh,
check or
fuck.
save?
For Amber.
strength check.
Okay.
Gotta beat an 8.
Yeah, I think you got this.
All right. So this wizard runs up and tries to lift you into the air, but you resist
Oh
it.
no, I don't run up anywhere.
Or you just
Yeah.
I mean, you ran from where
He
you
doesn't
originally
get
started.
close.
This all happened within 1 round, so 6 seconds. You ran up. Closer.
I'm 60 feet away.
But you... So you're telling me that you were within that range the whole time? You moved closer. I know I had your token further back.
Yeah, so I moved closer initially,
So
got within
relatively,
60
you
feet, and
ran
then stopped.
up closer, and you used telekinesis, which he resisted. What are you doing?
Okay,
dude?
well,
Let's see. Would I be aware that that was telekinesis?
You know that there was some magical force that just tried to pull you, but you resisted it. You don't know what the exact spell is.
Okay.
Damn, I didn't realize it
I'm
looked
like-
so cute. Anyways, I'd like to run up to where the giant fell and loot the body.
Whoa! Whoa!
I know.
Whoa! Hey,
continue
Hey,
to try
guys.
and restrain this guy for the next.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I see what's
Hey.
going on here.
thanks for. Oh, dang! I'm not supposed to say that here.
That's all right. We're not here. We're not from here, so it's probably fine.
Oh. Yeah, I've already got myself in a luncheon. Well, I was in
Hey,
I
what's
try and
up,
lift them
Doc?
up
I
again.
say as I'm looting the body of the giant. Do I find anything?
All right,
We can
so
start with
lots
names.
going on right now. So, Jack and Boone are currently talking, and Ember said something.
Oh yeah, I try and lift them up again. I get to do it every 6 seconds.
All right, go
Oh.
ahead and make another strength check there, Boone.
Okay.
All right, so you get lifted up into the air.
Directly.
Wow.
Who is
Hey, this is
guy?
kind of this is kind of fun. What's going on?
Oh, it's a Feywild, isn't it? This sort of thing is just sort of prone to happen, I suppose. Where did you
Huh.
say you're from?
I'm from oh shoot. What's
Alice, move your token closer.
Already sounding sketchy,
I-
my friend.
No, sorry, this is out of character. I forgot to come up with where I'm from. I was thinking about it earlier.
I sighed to Alice. I'm like, I don't know what this guy's deal is, but he's kind of cute.
Well, he's just covered in armor. You don't see what he looks like.
Are you?
I saw that. I saw
Head
the
to
face
toe.
of the token.
So my helmet opens up just okay.
There it
I'm
is,
from
and would you-
Ritrina.
And would you like to describe your character, please?
Okay, so this is.
Wait.
He says, "Hi, my name is Kelvin. You can call me Kel."
Helen, I can call you Cal.
And his Kelvin, his helmet opens up and just like pulls back, or retracts down into his armor, and his armor is all silver with like blue metallic accents, and he's a fairly tan elf with a messy brown bun. He's got at least 3 pencils stuck in his bun in various spots, and his eyes are purple with little flecks of gold in them. And he's just got a big goofy grin. Have any of you guys seen a gnome?
Can't say that we have.
Not for a
Not
long
lately.
time.
Well, apparently the Fae kidnapped my my dad. I guess they were after a bunch of kids or something, and they took him too.
Is your
I
dad
guess he
a
looked
gnome?
like one. Yeah. Well,
Okay,
obviously I'm adopted, but yeah.
sure.
Is your dad single?
Well, wait, why?
That's.
No, I'm just
he's
wondering.
complicated.
He's still 30 feet up in the air at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, my
I,
Is your dad?
so,
Yeah.
so I just realized
this-
that it lasts 10 minutes, and once he's up there, it's his job to try and break it. So I'm just gonna keep him up there for a while.
All right.
Can I break it? This is kind of mean. I'm,
I mean,
I'm
you can
genuinely
just-
asking so.
Does that mean I can try?
Can I like cut the invisible rope that he's holding him up with?
You can dispel magic and he'll fall 30 feet.
Which is a
I
D6
don't
for
have
every
that
10 feet.
prepared.
Hmm?
What if I
D6
just
for every
what
10
if I just go up and get him?
I mean,
So
you can't.
basically, it's like a magical
Checkmate.
rope is holding up in the air like a puppet. If you think about it that way, you would have to forcefully bring him down or dispel the spell.
Mhm.
Can I mage hand pull him?
I only
out?
get one
Mage
save,
doesn't have the
or
strength. You can every 6
No, you
seconds.
get
So go ahead
you
and
get
make
a save
strength
every
check.
turn.
okay.
Jack's
There
gonna
you go.
retrieve his crossbow bolt, by the way. He's gonna go.
Okay, he falls 30 feet.
And as I start flying, I cast Feather Fall on myself.
What he had the whole time? Oh,
We don't know what he has. I don't know if he was gonna fall to his death and hit the ground in the armor. You never know.
I pick him
Yeah,
back
we
up.
could have had a free suit of armor. Can you do that again, but not cast Feather Falling?
Shada is.
You want armor?
Use,
I could probably make you some.
You can make armor?
boy.
Wow,
Yeah.
you and Shada could get
Well,
along.
that's so cool. We don't have someone that makes armor here. I look at Shada
No,
just to get a
I think
reaction.
everybody should have someone that makes
I
armor.
think Ember and Shada would take personally to that.
Yeah, I pick
know.
him back. I pick him back up with telekinesis.
Oh my God.
Shada's
I- can I-
going to,
I
well,
So he gets a 15, but then you see. How would I visually describe this? I'm not sure. He uses Flash of Inspiration or Flash of Genius, which adds an extra 5 to ability checks or saving throws. So he gets a 20 on that.
This guy, he's cool.
He still gets picked up.
Because he got a 24.
Oh,
thing.
I thought it
Like,
was.
how to
Okay.
spell it?
Shada's going to use his new feature, Know Your Enemy, and try to determine his level.
Right, and how does that work?
Are we about a civil
I
war?
just
Observing.
spend a minute
You
looking
what?
at him. I just have to spend a minute looking at him.
All right.
Kelvin also has a little mechanical sort of bat creature flying next to him. It's got a big amethyst in the center, and that's most of its body. And then little feet.
Yeah, you're gonna want to hide that.
Total
Yeah.
total class levels.
Okay, that'll be 10.
All right. So I could assume that he's sitting around like the same, range.
Strength
we
level
are.
of his. Yeah.
All right.
Is the floating necessary? It's all right, but I.
I think it is. Is it?
Why were
I
you
think it
killing
is either.
me?
I think these guys are just jelly.
Why?
I was
why
like,
were
what?
you killing the giant?
Is it? Is that it? Are you guys jelly?
I've been just trying to find my dad, and this thing kind of attacked me. I don't know.
Oh, look at that. We're all trying to find something.
fair.
We're trying to find a lot of things.
Well, do you know where your dad went? That makes it a lot
Preferably
easier.
in that direction towards the mountain.
No. He was taken
Okay.
when they took a bunch of kids from my city. They took him too.
Hmm.
Does
Look
it
here,
just look
look,
like a
look.
child?
Oh, if here lost an actual child.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
I am childless now.
We might be
Keep
heading
pouring
towards
up
the same
about it,
place,
as you
Cal.
can see.
We may have a common goal here. Have you antagonized the giants at all?
Can I
No.
insight check him about the common goal thing?
Make an insight check.
Sure.
Seems to be telling the truth.
Cool.
I haven't. I wouldn't say that I have made anybody angry. I did learn the hard way. You're not supposed to thank people here. I've spent a lot of time having to do these dumb tasks for people.
Oh, good job. That was pretty good of you.
So,
Mhm.
well, they said they'd take my kidneys if I didn't. So
Both
I
of
kind
them?
of like those.
Yeah.
How old are you?
Answer wisely.
Well, I don't know.
We beat up
But-
minors.
I've
Arrest anyone
lived
over
with my
60.
dad.
You what?
Oh. I've lived with my dad for 10 more like 15 years now, but I don't actually remember anything before that.
Okay.
So I'm not sure.
So you still need them. You still have youth. The kidneys.
Well,
You're still under the health
I'd like to keep them.
I think we all.
I think we all.
Yeah.
I love that freeze frame. Oh, that was funny.
This is Elle. If you can't blame her for checking, she has to make sure of these things.
Right.
Oh.
So, what are we doing here?
We are proceeding
So
to
you got-
progress, or at least
You
we're
wanna come
attempting to
with
find
us?
our mounts.
Yes, we are on our way to find our hippogriffs.
Oh.
If you'd like to follow us, that way you don't get attacked by giants. But we can keep a lookout for your dad. But after we find our hippogriffs, we could probably add that to our list along there.
Well, if your dad was kidnapped with my son, then they would reasonably be in the same place. So.
Are you guys?
Are you my dad?
Let's see. Internet is loading. Are you guys from Retrina also?
Who?
No.
Retrina.
What's that?
That's where I'm from.
That sounds familiar to me. Let me think about it. Damn, do I know what Regina is?
It's in the.
Make a
I-
history
You know where the
check.
Sierravale
Okay,
Federation
history
is?
check?
Yeah.
I got you, fam. Make a history check.
Only two of you would definitely know for Trina. Ember due to his studies, and Jack without needing to make a history check.
I had a 14.
You know it's a city in the one of the four major cities in the Sierravale Federation. You don't know much else about it.
Yeah.
I've heard of that city, but I haven't heard much of it because I'm not from there. But I have
Oh.
gotten a letter
So maybe.
from like someone who
gonna
owes me money, I think.
When he mentions where he's
Okay.
from, I'll just let him down.
Hmm. West
Oh,
of the grassland.
thank you.
Well,
Yeah.
that makes
I'm
two of us.
Clover.
Holy shit, I forgot you're still here. Oh my god. You can't just sneak up on me like that. Oh my god. I check my pulse.
How to assert yourself into the conversation.
Yeah, we need to give it. Can we like give you a bell?
That's what I was just thinking.
I'm sorry, but Sarah just talks so much and over people. It's kind of hard to get a word in from time to time.
I mean, you don't talk at all, so maybe shut up. Weren't you dead?
I mean, it's not inaccurate, so
That's pretty true. Yeah.
I'll be over here.
Oh.
I start looking and looting the body. Did I ever find anything from that giant, by the way?
No.
And
Has
then he had nothing on him?
A bunch of rotten food, and that's basically it.
Damn.
Sitting froze.
I'd like to take a toenail.
The giant's toenail, got it.
Alright, I just take it. Nice.
Yeah, it's like
Shadow's
it's
gonna.
yellowish and green. It's gross.
Nice.
Shadow's
Can I
gonna
put this in the
walk
bag of holding, Ella?
Wow.
Nice.
The toenail is about the size of a hand.
I held it like this.
The size of a hand. It's
Oh.
yeah.
Pretty
the
good
size of a ham.
Yeah, one of those like those nice Christmas hams. So
Oh, ham or hand?
and
Oh, okay.
Ham with an M.
like
So,
high five.
A hand of ham?
Yes.
Oh,
It
sweet,
sounds-
sweet baby Jesus.
Shada's going to lean over to Ember, just kind of whisper. Need to get my hands on that armor.
Okay.
Alright, strip them naked. Interesting.
You're so funny, Ember. That's so funny.
Isn't it impressive?
And I know I know Elith didn't hear that. That's the funniest part. I did. Anyway.
Size of hand from this.
I think it sounds like he wants to come with us, by the way. That's what I think,
I think
personally.
so.
I think we should take
I think
him
we're
with
unified
us.
in purpose.
Because,
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't seem incompetent, but he
No.
seems a little naive,
Are
maybe.
you sure he doesn't seem incompetent?
He seems buoyant.
No,
Pick him
because
back up.
I'm not that
Pick
great
him
at
back
tipping
up.
people.
Yeah. He seems aerodynamic.
Hmm. He seems pretty able to float.
What was the person's name again, real quick?
Kel.
Kelvin, or Kel for short.
Kelvin. Well, Kelvin. We happen to be short one traveling companion. You happen to be short one group.
Actually, we're not short one traveling companion. Who was there?
What? What are you talking about? I'm not giving up.
I'm just saying so we can prove that we have all 7 of us here.
Oh,
Plus the
That's
rabbit.
okay.
Shada was holding it. I thought. No, Shada
He
was holding the
seems to be,
person.
he seems to be one short, father.
I just want to say I appreciate filling the gap that's not there, but I feel like it's a bit too soon. But you can tag along, you know, just as like like you know like a you're
We'll help
just part of
find
the
your
tour.
dad.
You're just
Oh,
part
yeah.
of the tour. We'll help you find your dad.
That's
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. And then you gotta leave.
Yeah.
That works for me.
Like your dad.
And I can help you
Oh.
find your son.
Cool.
Yes.
As payment, can I have like, can you give me some armor? Cause you said you make it, right?
Yeah. I'd have to make some. I don't have any extra right now.
All right, no problem. Like an IOU. Like I'll send you my ID.
Don't we?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Cause you know, this leather, okay, and I got this robe, but like, kind of want more protection. You know, I hate always getting hit.
Yeah. Do you want
I don't
something
think anybody
like?
can make armor?
He can make armor. That's pretty cool.
Do you want something just like vanilla, or do you want something cool like that never gets dirty, or like?
Oh, I just want a piece of armor for this part right here, and I show my arm that's missing skin.
Oh,
It's not that you're
Gonna
missing
make you a
skin.
splint.
It is all like just scarred tissue.
It's beef jerky.
It's a jerky.
Oh,
No,
no,
we
arm.
already had that figured out, Sarah.
Dude, did we? I never got a straight answer. I never wrote it down in my notes.
Yeah, I said I'd make you a cool arm.
All right, cool. In that case, can you make me like arrows of iron, like metal arrows? Do you know how to do that?
Certainly look into it. That sounds interesting.
All right, you know what? You're useless. Just follow us, I guess.
So, where are we going now, guys?
Where do you want to go, buddy?
We need to go find our hippogriffs.
We need to stick to the plan. Yeah, what we were
Yeah.
doing before.
But, Clover,
Hmm?
are you going to keep... You're very useful. You have been so far. And it seems you're able to take care of yourself. We don't mind if you follow us at all. In fact, we appreciate it. But you should understand that wherever we go, we're going to be getting into more trouble. So what would you like to do?
Ice cream?
Do you not want me here anymore?
That's not what I said.
I think he made it
I'm
pretty
asking
clear.
you. I'm asking you what you want to do. You are welcome to come with us.
Do
If
you
like.
not want us
But
anymore?
I am warning you that you will be in more danger. But I wanted to tell you
Danger?
that now so that you can consent to whatever it is that you are going to be in for.
Him too.
I think I don't want to go into the land of the giants. But I'll tell you what. I'll meet you when you return to the Summerlands. I'll meet you at the city of Morindale.
Morindale. What's
It's
there?
it's the Summer City. It's where the queen
Of course.
lives.
Wait, so you're leaving now?
Where would we find you when we get there?
Don't worry. It would be easier for me to find you than it would be for you
Fair
to
enough.
find me.
That's fine.
It took you a very long time to figure out how to say that in a non-threatening manner. Oh, don't worry. I'll find you. You won't find me.
Well, here's some 3 acorns that I found. You should have them as a snack.
But if I can, I would like to give you a gift.
In exchange for the acorns, you could just have the acorns.
In exchange for our friendship. Duh. Obviously.
Oh, okay.
Gifts
What's the
don't
gift,
require
buddy?
changes. Gifts aren't payment. But regardless, if you like, of course, it's very kind of you.
I really hope it's macaroni art.
So she reaches into her side satchel and she pulls out an acorn, and she hands it to you, Jack, and she goes, so this, I know it's an acorn, but if you plant it, a tree will grow
Of course.
right away.
Oh, magic acorn.
I'll take it, thank you.
So, did Clover not want my 3 acorns that I offered?
I don't really.
She probably stuffed them in her cheek.
Well, I said you can have them as a snack, and then Clover's like, here's an acorn. I'm like, well, now it looks like I'm the one copying Clover. Anyways.
Very kind of you, Clover. Thank you. I hope you find your way safely.
Thanks. So, I guess this is goodbye.
If you like. You always have the option of joining us, but I understand.
Until next time.
See ya.
So she turns around and begins to walk, and as she steps into the shadows, she kind of melts away and disappears. Fun fact, I think that's the first traveling companion I've given you guys that has not died. So
I mean,
No,
technically,
Twinkie, what is his name? He hasn't died.
oh yeah, Daddy is Twinksbane hasn't died either.
What about
There was a merchant company with us for a while that didn't die.
that goblin spellcaster?
Concac.
Yeah, Concac.
Oh yeah, I still have his
I
spell.
just take it back.
Wait, no,
We're
Concac
not
died.
keeping, we're not paying
He
attention,
took,
but we are keeping notes.
He took the girl with him. Alyssa? Alicia? Or something like that. I don't know. I'll
Wait,
have to
no,
look
I
at
have knick-knack
It
spell
was
book.
Elena.
My name's Shalissa.
it. So, what are you guys gonna do?
We're
guess
gonna
we should,
go.
try to find our hippogriffs.
Onward.
So,
Yes.
So, as
So-
you have walked, go ahead, Ember.
Real quick question for like the party. Do we have anything on the hippogriffs that we might be able to locate magically?
Saddles.
Okay. When we get more towards like the mountains and the cliffs, I'm gonna try and locate object on the saddles.
Okay. So, as you are walking through this forest and getting closer, this huge, ominous mountain begins to grow closer. It seemed large while you were in the swamp. By this point, you see how truly large it is. It is larger than Mount Everest would be. Just this monumental mountain, as far as mountains go. At the very top is a ring of storm clouds, kind of just like circling around it. And the sky has grown progressively grayer as you walk closer. And soon, it begins to storm.
The storm that the hippogriffs were hiding from.
Jack's just gonna pull his hat down
Yeah.
on his rein and just fall off the brim.
While we're walking, Shadow looks at what was his name?
Cal?
Cal, and points at his armor. It's like, that's what they have in the Cerebral Federation.
This is one of a kind. This is something I learned to make while I was experimenting with making magical armor. This is my baby.
You should be intrigued by his sword.
Oh yeah, this one. And Shadow summons it in his hand.
I can just imagine you be like, oh, this whole thing.
Is that adamantine in the handle?
Yeah, my favorite part personally is the blade.
I just lean over to Alice. I'm like, are they like measuring dicks right now? What's going on?
Oh,
This is beautifully crafted.
I wasn't even paying attention to that area. Elith is on her broom right now, just kind of looking around. I don't know. She's really empty-minded right now.
Vibing.
Sorry,
Yeah.
did you guys hear me?
What did
Yeah.
you say?
I said, the blade's gotta be my favorite part. Took a long time, or it took some work, didn't it, Ember?
It was worth it.
Yeah, definitely. We used the bones of a dragon to harden it.
Oh, wow. Okay. You've got some cool materials in here, and I like how it turned out. Do you mind if I hold it?
Sure, but you're gonna have to stand kind of close to me to hold it.
Oh, sure. And
It's not-
he'll just kind of.
No, it's just the rules. I can't really change that.
Okay.
It's magical in several different ways.
Yeah, and also it's super bloody.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
I said I kind of got that feeling about it being magical. And he like tests the balance and the weight of it and stuff. And then he hands it back and says, That's really cool. Did you name it?
Did I name it? Oh, I did. It's Zelsbane.
That is. Oh shoot. Should come up with a name for my armor, probably. Well, anyway, that's cool that you guys are also smiths. Do you make other stuff too, or mostly like weapons?
I specialize in constructs.
I can do weapons, armor, do a little bit of leather work on the side.
Speaking of which, Shadow, we should really make something to cover that hole. And I just point at Jack's face.
Yeah, once we get some leather.
Oh,
I like it.
I could probably make.
I'm just gonna tip my hat down over it. There we go. Less
Would you be
unsightly.
interested in a magical eye?
It's not about the unsightliness of it, Jack. It's about the comfortability.
Sorry, what was that?
What?
A magical eye.
What? A magical eye?
Yeah.
You can do
I
that.
can make one.
How? I would not say no.
That's so cool. Can you guys make a magical eye? And I look at
Oh.
Shada and I look at Ember.
All it would take me
No.
is about a day and 50 gold worth of
50 gold.
materials.
Oh.
What a
okay.
steal!
But I can do.
Uh,
But I can do this, and I cast silence on fucking Sarah.
I
Oh. It's a good spell.
I counterspell.
Counterspell your counterspell.
Yeah.
I counterspell your counterspell.
You can't. You only get one reaction.
So go ahead and make a save against his silence.
No,
I can't counterspell his
No,
silence.
you're just silence.
Okay, hold on.
just
Let me
silenced
untake
it.
my. What's the save?
As they're
There's
walking,
no save.
What's the
You're
save?
just silent. There's no save. You're
Oh,
just
there's no save. I'm just
silent.
silent. Okay, cool.
so
Yeah.
as you all are walking, Sarah, you do hear some low grumbling up in the distance as you draw closer to the base of the mountain.
Okay, that's nice. I can't do anything about it.
I know.
I'm silent. I turn around, I stop everybody, and I'm like, 3 words.
So
You're
nobody
not
can
supposed to
talk right now.
speak.
Nobody
Well-
can talk right now. So I push him forward 5 feet out of the bubble of silence.
I was gonna say, if we're moving, we would leave it behind.
Yeah.
So can I speak now or not?
Yeah. It's just a 20-foot radius.
All right,
In
cool,
the
cool.
bubble.
Hey, your mom's a bitch, Ember. First of all, second of all, there's some
I push him
rumbling up
back
ahead.
I push him back into the bubble of silence.
He pushed me before I can talk about the rumbling.
Yep.
I leave the bubble and I say, "Sorry, what are all of your names?" I don't mean to be rude. I didn't ask.
You can call me
Forgot.
the professor.
I'm sticking with it now.
The professor. Okay.
Professor.
Whoa.
What do you?
I like the nickname.
He likes the
Okay.
title without the degree.
Drippy.
Or you
There he
can
is.
call me Professor Ember Elfraxius. Whichever
That's
you
too wordy.
No, we're gassing him
Whichever.
up too much. Who's next?
Ooh,
Who's next?
Professor Ember. What do you say?
Professor Ember Alfraxius, or P for short.
Dr. P. I
Nah.
went to school for a lot of years.
To be known as Dr. P.
I walk
why I
out
think-
of the bubble and I'm like, by the way, guys, there is some rumbling up ahead. I don't know what it's about, but it's probably like, the storm, a mudslide maybe. Who
Why
knows?
didn't you tell us this sooner? And I look to see if I can make visual contact with the rumbling.
Rumbling?
I wanna
can
see
you
what's
get
Make
it in?
an investigation
Cause-
check.
Okay. Oh, 29.
Ooh.
All right. You look in the distance just as a boulder comes flying at you. Deliberately,
boulder.
it looks like it missed because it landed right in front of you guys. It kind of dragged along the ground and stopped at your feet.
Mhm.
Does anyone speak giant?
What do giants?
Nuts. They speak giant.
So I think giant is like underneath primordial, so I think I can I'm not fluent in it, but I think I can catch bits and pieces of what they're saying. I think. Hold on, let me check.
I can play charades with it.
So none of you speak giant. Okay. So all you
Nope.
really guys hear is just these short 1 and 2 syllable words.
Oh yeah, no, I can. Yeah,
Can
I
we
can
get an
underst-
example of
I
these
can
syllable
understand,
words? I'm
like,
having a
half
hard
of
time putting it
the-
together.
I can understand half what he's saying.
So basically, you hear stop further. No.
Oh,
Okay. Everybody, we should stop right here. And I'm gonna use prestidigitation to enhance my voice and yell back at it in primordial. And I'm just gonna say, we stopped and we're waiting for you to come treat with us.
So, there's a few moments. And here. And through these trees, about so 3 large hill giants step into view down from the cliffs. They're wielding these large tree clubs, like this just seem to be uprooted and pulled out of the ground. They stand about 15, 17 feet tall. One in the center is wearing a necklace around his neck, and there's a variety of trinkets and like basically dried out animal carcasses hanging from it. And he points his who's standing in the front?
Sarah was, I think.
Sorry, I muted. I am.
Okay, so he points his club at you, and here, to you, it's Trilla no toy, and
Oh, why,
Steve
thank you.
voice.
I just had it done.
Oh, you speak giant?
No, but I think he complimented my hair.
Mhm.
Do you speak giant?
No, unfortunately not. Otherwise, I probably could have avoided the fight with that.
But he pointed his
One
club
earlier.
at me, so I don't know if he
Ember did
like. I
call
don't know
them
what he
out,
wants.
So
Huh?
What did I hear?
What you hear is not ordering.
Okay. I'm going to ask it in primordial. Do you speak any other languages?
He looks over his shoulder at the giant behind him, and then the other giant. He looks back at you, and he just grunts, shakes his head, raises his hand, and he goes, Noit.
Lloyd. Oh, he said no, I think.
Seems like a reasonable guess.
does he know how to write? What would they write
ass-
with?
I'm assuming they would write in giant and not in
Like,
common.
imagine someone coming up
Well,
to you
I
speaking
can-
Spanish, you're like, can you write English? Like, thinking
Well,
about
I
that
can-
What
down is gonna
I
help.
can
about-
read giant.
what about
I can
giant-
read anything. I just
About drawing pictures.
Oh, she
Giant
can. Oh,
pictures.
she can read anything. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna write in primordial. Please write any message you want to somewhere, and I'm gonna write that like on a sheet of paper and just hold it up to them and see if they can figure it out.
don't they have big hands?
They can pick up like a
these
branch and
large
write in the dirt.
hands, and he like plucks the paper out of your hand. You stop him.
Nope.
He balls it up and like flicks it into his mouth. Spits it out.
I think
Can
he
you-
wants. I think he wants food.
Ellis, you said you can read any language. Can you write any language?
No,
Oh.
not ones that I don't speak.
Oh! I draw.
So
I
he
draw
takes his
in the. I
large
draw on the
tree
ground.
branch, and he draws a line dividing the two of you, the two parties.
I draw.
He points at
I
it.
grab a stick. I grab a stick, right? And he draws a line in between the two parties, and I draw, like a picture, like just stick figures of us, and stick figures of them on each side of the line, and I draw an arrow going around the line and around them, and then I put a question mark, like, can we pass?
As he's drawing this, I'm gonna say a couple things. one, we need their help to forge the Sunblade. Two, they have our hippogriffs.
So as he draws the line, he turns around as Sar is drawing, and he walks away. The two other giants go up onto so there's like these ridges, that lead up to the base of the mountain, and one of the giants stays on the level that you are on. He turns around, about 60 feet in the distance, and he stands there, his club ready.
Is he looking at us?
Yep.
I'm gonna go above their stupid head.
I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion and just make the illusion of us flying on the hippogriffs, and then the hippogriffs alone huddled under a cliff.
Okay. I'm just gonna give you all a visual of what you're seeing here.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Make an intelligence check, Ember.
Intelligence check. Oh boy.
I don't think they want us to cross the line.
No.
Oh, I give you a flash of genius, and you get a +5.
Okay.
What was it?
17.
17. So essentially, from their body language and the line, is that anyone who crosses that line agrees to a duel with the warrior chosen by this leader of this small group of hill giants.
I got this, guys. I can beat it.
No, let me do it.
Yeah,
I want to try.
How about we tag team them?
Let's just sit on the broom. They can't reach us.
True. We can Eldritch Blast this from the broom. All right, I hop on the broom. I hop on the broom. I hop on the broom. All right, let's go.
I do wonder though if we can go just past them. Do I
True, on
actually
the
have
broom?
to fight them? Right, because if I can just go get the hippogriffs, we don't have to fight them.
That is true. We could try. How about this? We try, and if they start attacking us, I guess we have to fight.
Yeah. Let's try. I mean, you guys might just have to start running. So.
Yeah.
we do that?
Because the giants might attack you. I don't know what they'll do.
What? Wait, hold, what? We don't see the hippogriffs. You can't just go get them.
I
We
can't go
don't know
find
where
them.
they
Floating up.
are.
But
Okay.
they're this way somewhere.
They're in these mountains
How
somewhere.
about here's an idea. How about we all cross the line all at once, simultaneously? No one
And
first.
then they were all dead.
Are we all
But
just gonna
this
have
is
to
a
one-
ledge,
one
right?
line?
Aren't we in the line, or like how is this going right now?
Squeeze in, cuddle up.
Do we want to fight these giants?
Do we want our hippogriffs? Yes.
Shada's
Just
going
one of
to
us want to
use
fight alone.
know your enemy and try to figure out how much health this one of these things has.
I mean, they're
That takes a minute.
Yeah. So I'll wait on that.
I'm willing to wait a minute while you do that.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can get a read on these guys a little bit better before we decide on anything.
Is one of them obviously bigger than the others, DM?
So this one was the one wearing the necklace with the various animals on it. This one was one of the ones that came down with it. It was on its side. So these three were the ones that you met. They all seem to be a little bit either like not necessarily stronger, but higher up than the other two.
They have the high ground.
Well, I can always just fake my death in front of the giants. So there's you can throw
Not
me
an
out
option
there.
for all of us.
Right.
I have a feeling that if
All right, that's it. We're taking too long. We got to do something.
No,
It hasn't been a minute yet.
yeah, let's think
Fine.
about it.
I have a feeling that a
Shada-
successful fight would endear us to them.
You get the feeling that they're slow targets, they're large targets, easy to hit, but they have quite a bit of constitution to them in terms of they are giants.
What if we come back later when they're sleeping?
I like
So
that.
I get like current HP.
Oh, 105. The one in front of you.
Okay. All right. Yeah, this. I mean, if it isn't obvious enough, he's kind of beefy.
Took one down, no? We can do it again.
Yeah, but
There's
there's
just
a lot
5 of them.
Stealth.
Well, by the way I see it, it's in tiers, right? It's not like they're all gonna simultaneously attack us. It's the bottom level, the middle level, and then the top level.
They could probably throw things.
I'm fairly certain they want a one-on-one thing. I'm also fairly certain that any of us can win a one-on-one. I just don't want to fight them because we don't want to make enemies.
What?
These are the
Think
ones
they're
we need
dead?
What if they
We don't have.
what if they
any- we have-
what if they respect strength?
Yeah.
Maybe they
Got
respect
a point.
power.
Point. What if this is how they'd like to do things?
We gotta
Fine.
whip it out, boys. There's no other way.
Who would like to fight then?
I'll fight.
Draws, draws.
It's my armor is really difficult to get through. I could,
All right, you go, new guy. Let's see what you got. And I push him across the line.
No.
No.
Oh no.
Oh,
How will
I already said it.
do?
It happened.
Is that what you're
I
doing?
mean,
Dylan?
unless
Hold on, Dylan.
Cal.
you guys want to make fucking like contested like strength/acrobatic checks or whatever.
Fine, let's do that. But then I push
Oh,
him across the line.
Okay.
Only if he doesn't want to cross the line. If he wants to cross the line, he's free to let you
Oh
push
yeah,
him.
you can like resist my push.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Also, Shadow would probably recognize that my armor is half plate,
Uh-huh.
and I say I've enchanted my shield and my armor to give me a little extra protection.
Ah,
Is it only Shadow that would recognize that it was half plate there? Sir?
I don't know if you have your smith tools, maybe.
I do.
I would recognize it.
Yeah, probably then.
But yeah.
And Shada, you would also notice that his bracers look the same as yours.
Ah.
Oh, that's probably something I wouldn't notice.
I'm happy to try. Although if we want to see who's the best choice somehow, that works for me as well.
Who can?
Who has the best gear, Shadow or this new guy? Let's test this out by you go fight that thing and see who survives. Go.
How about we?
Rock, paper, scissors.
I was gonna say we roll a d8 or no, let's roll a d100 out of everybody who wants to fight and see who gets the highest, and the highest goes.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So everybody
so
who
let-
wants to fight,
We're-
get ready to roll
We're
a
drawing
D100.
straws. Yeah.
Oh, what?
So if you want to fight, you're gonna roll a D100 on my go. Okay, we already rolled.
Oh. I got 3.
This is interesting.
Oh,
69. Of course you did.
Nice.
Of course you did. Why wouldn't you?
All right, Sarah, looks like you're stepping up.
Shit. Okay.
Oh boy.
As I run up, I quickly run over here in this bush, and he sees me run into the bush, right? And I quickly, as I'm in the bush, I cast greater invisibility
initiative.
on myself.
As soon as you cross that line, you are rolling initiative.
Fine. 17.
Winner.
Jack is pacing.
Got a 6.
Ember is
Minus
standing
1.
completely calm, just watching.
All right. So, Sarah immediately runs over the line and initiative now begins.
Jack leans over to Ember. Are you sure you're confident in all of our chances here?
All right, ready?
Yes.
So sorry, you used your action for greater invisibility?
Yeah, and I ran into the bush.
All right. So it is going to be its turn.
I lean over to Jack and say, "No, I've got 3 gold on the giant."
Wow.
So I need you to go ahead and make a stealth check, please, Sarah. With
A
advantage.
stealth check?
Yep.
Okay.
With advantage.
Okay.
21.
So he does
21.
not know where you're standing, so he's going to throw a rock at the bush with disadvantage.
Does Jack take me up on the 3 gold?
Yeah.
So that is going to be a
Okay.
12 to hit.
You're betting
Miss.
against. You're
And
betting
misses?
against your
So,
friend.
so this rock goes flying through the bush, takes out half the bush on which you were crouching in, and that is its turn. He's going to step closer though, and that is it.
All right. Can he? Okay. A minute. How many turns is that?
10 turns.
Okay. I'm gonna go over here, and I'm gonna shoot an arrow. And I'm gonna use the charge on it.
Okay.
And the charge I have on it. Oh shit! I got a 6.
Well, roll to attack.
Oh, the charge I have on it is wait, hold on. 1d6. Okay.
Well, guys, it's a full moon.
Are you going to roll to
Oh,
attack?
I didn't.
You rolled your damage.
Sorry,
not
I
your
rolled.
attack.
I am so sorry. I am embarrassed. Let me do that again.
You said something about the moon because it's actually called the flower moon. And
Oh, is that what May?
22.
Is that what May's full moon is
Yeah,
called?
So it does 9
Yes.
points of damage. So this lightning
Plus the
spark
3.
flies out of nowhere and strikes him, and he his body seizes up in his rocks. Okay, is that your turn?
Did you do plus the 3?
Yes, it's a 9 total.
Oh, 9 total.
Right?
Okay.
Is that your turn?
And then yes, no, actually, and then I hold on. That was over. Oh, that was already 30. Fuck. Can I use my bonus action to dash?
No.
Oh fuck.
No,
All right, I
those-
just stand still.
All right, it is going to throw a rock in the general direction of where you were because it's with a disadvantage. That is going to be a 13 to hit.
Miss.
All right, rock slams into the rocky wall behind you, and you manage to duck out of the way. All right, and then it is going to, move back to, and that is its turn. I'm looking around.
All right, I'm going to move right here, and I'm gonna throw a Himbro, or not throw a Himbro. What's it called? Eldritch Blast at him.
Okay.
Oh shit. 10.
10 misses. It flies past them.
Yeah.
It's behind. Sparks. It's done. All right. Anything else?
I'd like to move in the bush.
Okay. So
Wouldn't
he-
your do you not get more beams for Eldritch Blast at this level?
Huh?
Do you not get more beams for Eldritch Blast at this level?
I don't know.
It's just based on what level your character is, not
Oh,
based on.
count 2. So I get 2 of them?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Let me move back where I was. And then let me throw another one. Nope, not one.
All right. So it is going to pick up a rock and it's going to wait.
Oh.
All right, and then I move back in the bush. Ended my
It's
turn.
back to your turn. It's holding no rock and it's just waiting.
It's waiting. Shit.
Took it 3 turns, but it learned.
All right, that's it. I run up to it and then I hit it with my dagger of venom. Do I get advantage since it doesn't know where I'm coming from?
No, because you don't get you don't have that feat. So
Damn, you're right.
So it takes a bonus action to activate the dagger.
It does?
Yes.
Yeah,
And you only get to use it once per day.
Right.
but
No, I just want to use my dagger without the venom. Can I do that?
Yeah.
it wouldn't.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be
it's-
bad
it's
to use
6
the
points
venom,
of
though.
damage. Alright, so what are you doing? Sorry, using the venom or no?
No. Yeah, I'll use the venom actually. I'll use the
So
venom.
it's gonna make a Constitution save. That is a fail, so it's gonna take the additional 8 points of poison damage. And it's gonna throw its rock at you with its reaction as soon as you stab it. So that is going to be. All right, that is a 23. Sorry, yeah, a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, so that is going to be 3d10
shit.
plus 5. That is 19 points of bludgeoning damage as this rock hits you. I need you to make a Constitution save.
How much was gonna?
19 points?
Yep.
No.
And you need to make a Constitution save for
How
your
can you get back
invisibility.
Take what?
You need to make a Constitution save
I think
for
we
your
might need to consider
invisibility.
finding you a piece of shit little card.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. What?
I'm sure we could find. I've found some pretty good
It rolled
cards
with
on Facebook for like
disadvantage,
our
Tyler.
Sorry.
It's
Wow.
only
Zark.
I mean, before I haven't checked recently.
Can we server mute him? Okay.
Okay, so what do you make a con save for what?
you need to make a con save for your spell, and I think the dagger of venom only damages. I don't think it's considered poison, but it rolled with the disadvantage anyway. Is your invisibility spell a Constitution spell or
14?
no?
Oh, my invisibility spell?
Yeah.
Concentration.
Probably.
Concentration up to a minute? It doesn't say
Yeah,
anything.
so it's concentration.
It's concentration.
So
Oh.
it
Do you
would
have the-
be-
Michael,
what?
I'm gonna put the thing in the chat. It takes poison damage and is poison for a minute.
So it's still rolled with disadvantage. So
Yeah.
um,
Just for future.
all right. So you do not pass the save. So your spell is over.
Okay.
All right. So did you take the damage for that? That was 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, I took the 19.
All right. It is now,
That passes. That passes.
It's
the
half the
save.
damage or a 10.
Yeah.
yeah,
So it's
So I
9 or
don't take
10.
19?
No, he didn't.
You still take
you
the
do
damage.
take 19. You take 19 points of damage, but you maintain concentration on greater invisibility.
Oh, so I'm still invisible.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's turn
Okay.
again. It is going to attack you with disadvantage with its club.
Can I jump?
Oh.
Get it?
At 20.
That would have been very hurtful. That's an 11 to hit.
Ooh, ooh. Wait.
Misses.
All right.
Oh, wait.
And now it is your turn again, Sarah.
Question. Since it can't see me, if I get out of its zone, right? Does it get an attack of opportunity?
Shouldn't.
So the way
Okay,
that
cool.
we've rolled it in the past, well, we did it for like one session, then I changed it, but you cannot take an opportunity attack on something that you cannot perceive. So since his perception is, you don't know, but if his passive perception is high enough, then
Okay.
yes.
All right. I would like to. All right. I would like to. I'll stab it again. But I'm gonna stab it with Flint's kitchen knife,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna stab it with the dagger of venom without the charge.
Okay. So both hit, dealing a total of 14 points of damage.
And then I'm gonna move over here.
Okay.
14.
Yeah, because 9 plus 5 is 14.
Oh, I see.
Right. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
It's once again going to pick up a rock and wait.
Okay.
Back to your turn.
Question: can I Eldritch Blast the rock?
You can always try.
I want to Eldritch Blast the rock, and then I want to Eldritch Blast him.
Okay.
Uh, 22 and 14.
So, both hit. That's not enough damage to break the rock, but
Okay.
you do 2 points of force damage on him. It was a good try. I give you kudos for that.
All right, cool. Did he react to that?
Yeah, he's gonna throw the rock at you.
Fuck. How heavy is this rock?
It's a boulder. It's a nice boulder.
Oh, fuck.
Not
So
just
that's
a
a
bolt.
19
It's a
to
rock.
hit.
It hits.
That is going to be 27 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Send my broom in there.
All right.
27?
Yeah.
Okay.
Seeing
Oh,
that
no.
you're like, okay, you need to make another Constitution save. You need to get an 11 or higher.
13. 27.
13 or
I got 13.
You got a 13, so it doesn't matter. So he's going to run up, see where the rock hit, and take a swing with his club. And he gets 2 great club attacks.
Can I oh, shit.
First one
Can I,
is a 12 to hit.
How much?
12.
12 doesn't hit.
All right. The next
I mean,
one,
there's still a disadvantage, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, cool.
The next one is going to be at a 10 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
All right. Then it misses.
Oh my god. I'm
It's
sweating.
kind of like looking around, holding his club.
What?
What's
going on? I'm sorry.
It's holding this club, like missing. It hit the rock. Some pebbles fell down on you, and then it swung and hit the dirt as you kind of ducked out of the way. It's like looking around. It's getting angry.
I'd like
it's your
the
turn.
healing word at the 3rd level on myself.
Okay.
14. Okay. And then I'd like to move away from it over here. And that's it. That's my action.
You know you can stab him and then move.
All right, I'll stab him with Flint's kitchen knife. Best item I have, by the way. It's by far my favorite. 27.
That's a natural 20.
Oh, not 20.
So you rolled an 8.
Nice. And now I run over here.
Okay. It is going to take its club and wait. Now it is your turn, Sarah.
Okay, I'd like to. Hold on, where the fuck did it go? Okay, I'd like to grab.
At this point, all of the giants are like cheering and like hitting the ground with their clubs and
We're cheering you on, Sarah.
Are y'all? Y'all pretty quiet.
I'm biting your nails. Watching this, I'm nervous for you.
It's tense.
Ooh. Wait a
What?
second. I have a
What?
thing I can do.
Can
Oh,
one of
never
y'all
mind.
like heal
That'll
me from the
take too long.
sidelines? I'd
mean-
like. What?
Unless
like
you want
to-
to come back and spend 10 minutes and let me inspire you, I can give you 11 temp points.
So what are you doing,
I
Sarah?
hate myself. This is so much pressure. All right, I'm gonna healing word at the 3rd level again.
Okay. So that's your.
I need to get
healing
some
section.
health because like I'm literally fucking myself over.
Wow. Okay.
I'm halfway.
Okay.
Okay, I think I can take a blow if I get hit by him. And then I'm going to
You can Eldritch Blast twice.
Hey. Back to the
no, I
game.
don't want to do that. Can I grab, okay, I have the crawler mucus. Can I grab one of those and like throw it or not like get close to him and like put it on him?
So, what is the?
It's a DC 13.
No, not that. What is the? I can't find it in your inventory to read it.
What's your question?
I'm trying to figure out like what are the details. Is it like application? Like what is?
It says right here the
Contact.
poison must be. Oh wait, no. A creature subject to this poison must succeed on a DC contact. Contact poison must be smeared on a subject and remain potent until it's touched or washed off. A creature that touches contact poison with exposed skin suffers its effect. So can I like empty the vial on him? Do you know what I mean?
You can use that as
That-
your action, yeah. If you want to go up and dump it on it.
All right, I will do that. And I lose one thing of crawler mucus. He has to do a DC 13.
Constitution save. Alright. That's a 12.
Yes. Okay, he's paralyzed for a minute.
Alright. It loses its reaction since he's paralyzed, and now you get a turn.
Nice.
It
Oh,
can
wait, no, it gets.
repeat the
It's
saving throw
going
at
to
the end
do
of
a
each
saving
turn.
throw. So that is going to be a 14. So he falls to the ground paralyzed, loses his reaction. Now it's his turn. He makes the Constitution save at the end of his turn, loses his turn, and now he's back to your turn.
Okay. I'm going to move over here, and I'm gonna Eldritch Blast 2 times. $14 and a nat 1. Oh my god.
All right. 14 hits, dealing 1 point of force damage, and there is a natural 1, so misses. All right. Anything else for your turn?
Yeah, I move over here.
All right. He is once again going to take his club and hold it ready.
Okay.
It's back to you.
All right, I'd like to cast Cloud of Daggers at the 4th level. I'm killing this thing. At the 4th level,
Okay.
like right in the center of it.
All right.
Okay. $27.
27 points of slashing
Damage.
damage. All right.
Come on, Sarah. Kill the thing.
Does he react to that? Because he doesn't know where it came from. It just came from above him.
Well, what are the
I recognize the
components
cloud of daggers.
your?
I'm sorry?
Hold on, let me look at what your. So your spell is material, vocal. So you have to move, speak, and have material. So he hears it. So he's gonna throw a boulder in your direction with disadvantage. But no,
Okay.
He readied his club. He did not ready his boulder. So, nope. Swings his boulder. His club can't hit you. He's too far away.
Okay, cool. I'm so glad I didn't get closer.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, and I move over here since he heard me, but his club couldn't reach me. I'm gonna move over here.
All right.
Ooh, how many turns has it been?
Yeah, is my thing wore off?
I would.
7. You got 3 more.
I got 3 more. Thank you for counting, because I wasn't.
It starts his turn. Does he take the damage at the start or at the end of his turn?
He takes it at the start of his turn. Let me roll it again. 17.
All right. He's gonna run out here, and now he's ready. He's holding his action. He has his boulder ready. He is ready. He is mad.
I'm getting a little too close for comfort.
Y'all in the splash zone.
That is its turn. It's your turn now, Sarah.
All right, cool. I'm going to stab my regular dagger inside him
Okay.
and like leave it there.
Hot.
10 to hit.
I
you
didn't.
missed
It's a nat
too.
1. Fuck me. And then I'll just, I'll hit it with the kitchen knife also. Why not?
Okay.
13.
More turns.
All right. 13 just hits. He's looking hurt.
And that's my turn.
All right. He's going to take his club attacks against you, Sarah.
Okay.
So that is going to be a 14 to hit
Misses.
and a 27 to hit.
Yep, can't do much about that one. It hits.
All right. So that is going to be 15 points of bludgeoning damage. And you need to make a con save.
A con save, okay.
You need to roll an 8.
You got a nat 1.
Invisibility wears
Ooh.
off. And now, Sarah, it is back to your turn as you're kind of like just winded and he's standing over you with his club in his hand, grinning.
Oh.
I don't know how much health this dude has. Oh, fuck me. Okay. I'm going to. Shit. I'm going to attack it with my Himbro without the fire damage because I don't have it activated.
Okay.
And then, so attack it with my Himbro. 17.
17 hits.
All right, cool.
So that's 4 points of
And
piercing
then
damage.
Huh?
That's 4 points of piercing damage.
And then I'm going to. I'm gonna healing word at the 2nd level.
Okay.
7.
All right. It is going to make 2 club attacks against you.
Okay.
That is going to be in 17 to hit.
Can I use cutting words?
Yeah.
All right, I'll cutting words against it. And I got a 9.
All right. So that misses. What are you going to say to it?
I'm gonna say, leave me alone, you big fat piece of shit. I'm just trying to get my hippogriff.
Boom! As you distract him with your words, the club slams into the ground next to you, leaving about a basketball-sized indent into the ground. And he's gonna pick it back up and swing once more. That is gonna be a 13 to hit.
It misses.
All right. It's now your turn again, Sarah.
All right, I'm going to. Let's see. What do I have? What do I have? I'm gonna shoot a lightning bolt at it at the 3rd level.
Okay. So that is a dex save. Do you still have spell slots left?
Yes, I have a lot, man. I'm using different versions of different slots. I already maxed out my 3rd though. I'm fucked. 29. He has to make a dex save of 15.
How do you want to do this?
Huh?
How do you want to do this?
How do I want to do this? I want to deliberately aim for his nuts to demasculate him in front of all of his brothers.
All right. So
This is
you.
gonna be savage.
Jeez.
So for a moment, like you believe that you're gonna. He misses, and then you clap your hands together and bring your hands up in a triangular fashion, and to level with your shoulders, this lightning bolt begins to form between them, and you
I'm
launch
gonna
it.
edit this.
Your whole body, your face, your full front of your body lights up blue. Your hair starts to fly, like there's wind caught in it, and you launch it forward at him, catching him right into the crotch, and his body seizes up. He lets out a groan of pain, and he stumbles. He goes to reach and grab for you, but as he does so, it like swipes about 10 feet, misses, and he falls headfirst into the ground, smoking onto it. And
When this happens, I would like to turn around to his brothers. I'm like, are you not entertained? Is this not what you wanted?
Jack's just gonna put a hand out to Ember. That'll be 3 gold.
Wow, I'm finna clap it up for my homeboy. Woohoo!
Thank you guys. I'm gonna run to
Sorry,
the
I
other
was-
side of safety now.
Sorry, I was muted. I mentioned before he said any of that I was muted. I was like, I just lean over and hand Jack 3 gold.
Thank you. Alright.
I did that with half my health the whole time. I was so pissed that I never had.
You're crazy.
Yeah,
Crack.
I'm pretty stupid. Cracked out Fortnite.
so 2 other giants
Very.
come down and grab the other giant that's now a smoking heap on the ground by its ankles and drag it away.
Do any of them walk through the? I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding.
Well, now what? Do we have to do it
Can you
again?
imagine?
Very impressive.
Thank you. I didn't know I could do it. Honestly, I was kind of scared the whole time. Almost pissed myself.
I was worried for you, but I would have had my broom sweep you up, sweep you into the bush.
And then when I say it, I almost pissed myself. I look at myself and I'm like, precipitation, clean pants.
So the leader of this small troop of hill giants looks at you and he points his club at you, Sarah, and he says some words in giant, which Ember, you get one word out of it, pass, and they all begin to walk off and away.
Okay.
I believe we're good to go. Good job, Sarah.
Well, there we go.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm so like happy.
Yeah,
I for
invisibility
sure
was
thought
a
I was
good
gonna
idea.
die.
You're so lucky.
No, the
my
invisibility
rolls
was a
were
good idea.
shite. And by the way,
Thank you. That means
there's
a lot.
nobody else on the party who can resurrect someone now.
Mm. Yeah, if any of us go down, if you died, that would have been it. We would have been dragging 2 bodies with us.
Nah, you guys could have just left me at that point. Like, I would have been content. I'm like, I'm dying helping my friends.
But you succeeded, so you're like.
But I succeeded. And I would like to just, to all my haters, I know y'all around here somewhere. I did it.
While he's making the speech, I want to go up to the giant leader and do the minor image thing again, just showing the cliff where we last saw our hippogriffs, and speak to him in primordial and say, can you point us in the direction of these cliffs?
He looks at the image. Let me do an intelligence check for him. Okay. Well, what's this modifier? Ooh. Okay. He looks at him and he looks at you and he looks at the image and he looks at you and he looks at the image and he looks at you, and then he points up past the mountain in front of you, and he says, You hear stone, ridge, thunder.
Okay.
That's what you make out.
While he's talking, I want to detect thoughts on him to like see the mental images that he's thinking about when he's describing like kind of how to get there.
So essentially, what you see is this mountain range. There are these compared to the one in the middle. These mountains around this area are the smaller ones, and there's a large one in the center. At the top of this mountain is a roaring storm. About halfway down that, you see that there is a outcrop, and that he's talking about. There's a path that leads through this mountain.
So it's like in the middle of the mountain range, halfway down the big mountain. Got it. Well, gentlemen, and Elith, I think I know where we're going.
That was kind of rude. Ellis is one of the boys.
Elith, do you mind me calling you gentlemen?
Yeah, you can go for it, Professor Ember
Professor P.
Alfrexius.
Dr. P.
Well, that's good.
Thank you.
All right, well, lead on.
I just want to go for like a round of high fives from the group.
Ouch.
Just like,
Yeah.
yay! I got one from you. This is the first time I've ever got any type of affection from Midnight Jack. Besides the kiss he gave me at the festival.
So, as you are walking further into the mountains, Sarah, you have a perception of 12 or higher. Passive perception. Anyone?
My passive perception is 16.
So you
Four.
guys
I have
feel
a 16
Mine's-
as well.
like you are
Mine's
being
10.
I have a 15.
followed.
Like we're being
Don't like that
followed.
feeling.
Mhm.
I get tingles up my spine, and I'm like, y'all feel that?
What do we feel exactly? What do we perceive? Is it a sound? Is it a feeling,
So
like a
you kind of
rumbling?
turn around, and behind you see like not little, but like clouds of dust being kicked up periodically. One on one side of the path, another on the other side of the path.
Oh. Being ambushed. Or watched. Jack's gonna give a whistle. The kind of whistle that he'd give to Sable back when, we had our hippogriffs.
Are you guys doing anything?
Yeah, I'm whistling. The way I would whistle to my hippogriff.
Does anybody
Oh, about feeling watched? No.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good.
No.
Just continue moving.
I'm looking over at them. Well, I suppose whatever that is will make itself known in just a moment.
As you continue on into the land of the giants, unknowing what adventures await you, that is where we're going to end the session for this night.
Just this night?
This one, this night, this
Just the-
specific night.
Just this one. Okay.
So everyone, got to see a little bit of a duel there between Sarah and a hill giant. So that was fun. Also, don't forget to tune into next week's session here at the twitch.tv/prestigegc Twitch channel. So we're heading into the Fey Giant arc, so I'm looking forward to this. I've been wanting to do giants for a while, so hooray! I have a place to do them. We do have a
Ew.
one shot coming up that will be taking place of our campaign in just a few weeks, that will be DM'd by Mr. Midnight Jack himself. So keep an eye out for those details. That will be on June 23rd. So next month, he will be the DM for that. Hooray. with that, I would like to thank our role players. First and foremost, the queen of the various medical atrocities.
Use your words.
Elif Masako.
What does that even mean?
You
What
guys
kind of
sack
medical
kobolds in your basement.
Happy Wednesday.
We have Ember Alfraxius, our fire Ganasai wizard.
Hey, I'm not queen of medical atrocities. Yay.
We have the conqueror of hill giants, Sarah
Oh, me?
Rast, our elven bard.
Phrasing.
Bye.
The backseat smith of the party now, Shada Copperstone.
I don't want to respond to that.
I can't believe you said that.
How could you?
That's so toxic.
What is wrong with
Would
you right now?
rather-
You're
would you rather
roasting
me
us.
say,
It's
he
kinda
has
cringe,
daddy
bro, not
issues,
gonna
Shada
lie.
Copperstone.
What?
What was that?
He has daddy issues, Shada Copperstone. Slave to a vampire, Shada Copperstone.
This kitty's got claws.
The new member of the party, Kelwin, our elven artificer. He's muted. He's muted. He missed his chance.
Hey.
Let's
That's
who's in the zone
unfortunate.
of silence.
That's unfortunate coming from a
unfortunate.
cleric of fortune. All right. And then we have our the one-eyed wonder, Midnight Jack, our half-elven rogue and warlock.
Sorry, I cheer on Sarah more, but most of it was happening on my bad side. Sorry. I missed most of it.
God damn it. No!
Oh,
That's why that high five was very like, I mean, I guess.
That's
I'm
why
so
it
upset.
went right into your face. Sorry. It meant to go to your hand.
How much damage should I take from that?
static visual effect.
12 psychic
It's-
damage.
And last but
No!
not least, we got some new crossbow bolts so he could be useful again. Zarkin the
Yeah.
Human Ranger.
Yeah, that's me.
All right, everyone. So thank you so much for tuning into our session tonight. We will see you next week at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here at the twitch.tv/prestigegc Twitch channel. Without further ado, we wish you the best night and thank you for watching. Bye.